It's not showing the YouTube chat. It's only showing Twitch. Why? Why are you like this? Okay, so I made you guys wait long enough. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Today's game is called Fear and Hunger. Some of you may know it. It's been kind of around a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch screens and see if the chat box on my game scene is working. So this is the break scene, and I use different chat boxes. So I've been trying out different ones on the game screen, and then the break screen is my old one. So we'll see if it gets better. Twitch sets, yeah, if you're Twitch chat, you're being seen today. But yeah, sorry for making you guys wait a little bit. I had a little bit of a malfunction. For some reason, OBS does not like capturing RPG Maker games. But we'll go ahead and see if we can get things working. Okay, yeah, alright, looking pretty good, Alright, and you know what? Let me make sure that the chat is going right here. Okay, chat box, I need you to do me a solid and actually show me YouTube and Twitch. Can you do that? Can you do that? Okay, I'm refreshing it. I'm closing it and reopening it. Alright, let's hope. Oh my gosh, Scraps with the 5. Oh, I put in a new alert sound. I hope it works. We'll hear it in like 10 seconds. You guys might recognize it a little bit. Alright, we'll wait for that to come in and then I'll read the super chat. It's still not showing YouTube. Why is it like that? Oh yeah, I'll just read it and then we'll wait for the sound to come in. Okay, hope you avoid the stingers. Good luck. Thank you, Scraps. Thankfully there aren't, all the stingers are blurred, so that's gonna be nice. Yeah, it looks like I just can't get YouTube to show up today. That's great. That's perfect. Amazing. And it's not the pine cones. So there's a number of censoring mods for the genitalia and stingers, and we're not using the ones with the pine cones. As funny as that is, I feel like it detracts a little bit from just like the horror of it all. So we're using one where it just like strongly blurs certain things. So you can still kind of get an idea of like the shape and length of what the heck is attacking you. Let's see, you're getting a root canal while watching the stream. Oh, Sharedist. That's the stuff of nightmares. It did it. I was able to change it. But it didn't show. I didn't see any, like... It was just a noise. Did anyone see, like, the GIF show up in the message? I didn't. Oh, that's because I've got the stupid Fear and Hunger thing above it. Okay, one second. I know why. Okay, I have Fear and Hunger above my alert box, which means that the alert appeared behind it. Sorry. Okay, we're ready to go. I really wish I could get it to show Twitch chat, but it's not. It's just not. Let me see. I feel really bad though, because like I know like 90% of my chat comes from YouTube. Wait, did I say it wasn't showing Twitch chat? I meant it's not showing YouTube chat. Okay, one second. But yeah, that's just a huge bummer. Usually if I refresh it a couple times, it works great, but it's not doing that today. Bowl cut. I know, right? You can get a multiplayer mod for this. I ran across that when I was looking for the censoring mod. There's also a bug fix mod, which I'm interested in, but whenever I go to look at it, the person who actually made the mod didn't say what bugs it fixes. Like and I checked like their itch.io, I checked their YouTube. That person did not say what it changes at all, like not even a hint. And it's like, how are you going to release a bug fix mod and then like not even say, oh, this changes this and this affects this? Because I remember if you marry Enki, it turned my character invisible, and I was like, oh, so the game is just broken now. Cool, great. Okay, I might switch. Okay, hang on. We might have to take. Okay, it's gonna be another 3 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Trust me. I promise I am. This is not what I wanted to do. Because like it's been finicky, but it never outright just stopped showing YouTube. So give me 3 seconds. Enjoy this lovely menu music. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope it's not making you lose your mind. Let's see. I guess YouTube chat is a browser source, isn't it? Okay, let me see about adding that. Okay, chat tube. Yeah, we'll switch over if we need to. It fixes things, but you don't need to know. I know, right? Okay, 1 second. Nobody look. I've got to get the browser thing for the chat. Okay, 1 second. I know there's a way to do that. Let's see. I have to pop out chat. Okay, and then I take the URL for chat, and then I put it in here. Okay. Hang on, that's not right. I need live chat. Except it doesn't show live chat. God, I hate setting things up on the fly. Hey, NoPencil's here. You gonna use the save anywhere mod? Absolutely not. Part of the fear is that everything's fucked and you're gonna lose all your progress. And if you want to save, you're gonna have to fight the crow over it sometimes. Let's see, okay. Let me get the dimensions of my normal thing, because that is way too fat. Yeah, I wish there had been patch notes. Like, I would have liked that. Did they ever fix the Enki turning you invisible thing? Because that would have been real nice, you know? Okay, properties. Okay, 390, 1050. Sorry, guys. $390, $10.50. Oop, that's not right. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, now I just need to do that green screen thing, I think. Let's see, we'll put it right about here. Yeah, we're trying our best, aren't we? How are you already into this game a bunch then? I played it when it first came out, like 2 years ago. Like we're talking it first made the waters. And I kind of got a little far into it. I was able to save Griffith. And then after that, it was just, I lost the will to live. So that's kind of what happened. Okay, I gotta put a filter on you. God, I'm having to do all this from memory. It's been forever since I've tried to green screen a chat box. I think it was an image or a mask, right? I think? Or was it a chroma key or something? Ah! I feel like that's it. Okay, there we go. We are on business. And then let me go ahead and just... I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm sorry, but like 90% of my chat is on YouTube. It'll be just like when we read the books and stuff and I take polls. I can't do a poll on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so it ends up with that. Okay. And here's another thing. You can hold down Alt and drag it up. What is that little heart? What is that? Get out of here. Hang on. Ugh. Well, good enough. There's just gonna be a little heart over my head. I'm sorry. No, don't touch it. Nobody hit the heart. Okay. I think it's chroma key where you can choose it. Yeah. I was able to do that. And then you use the color dropper tool to select the thing. Okay, cool. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. I'll put it behind my head too. There we go. Okay. I don't mind it being behind my head a little bit. Cool. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, it's over for the Twitch sales. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's broken today for some reason. Oh, I can probably use my emotes though. They'll actually show up for once in my streaming career. Here, look at these. Yeah. Do they show up? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are all I'm sorry, Twitch. We're all set to go. But the good thing is I am able to see the multi-stream. Actually, it's not showing you guys on... Oh, it is. It's only showing Twitch on multi-stream. So we're good to go. We're going to head on in. And 11 minutes into the stream, we are finally starting the game. So there we go. All right. Okay, so I went ahead and moved my save file to a different spot because we're going to go ahead and sort of scout things out. I know a little bit. I know the basics. It's been a long time. And my controller turned off. Cool. It's been a long time though. So I'm gonna sort of brief you guys on some of the rudimentary basics, but other than that, there's a lot I don't know. Like I know like 5% of the game, and that's enough to kind of get started without dying horribly like every 2 minutes. But I'm gonna have to restart the game because it's not detecting my controller because it turned off. Okay, one second. Pro tip: eat food, don't get spooked. Yeah, that's pretty much a life tip too, isn't it? Now that we're thinking about it. RPG Maker with a controller display. Also, let me know how the sound is. This game does not have a lot of music in it. And also, watch me have the character of D'Arc, but we just play someone else. So these are the characters. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna start a poll. I'm gonna ask you guys how familiar you are with this game. Never seen it? Because I really want to know. Never seen it. Somewhat familiar. And really familiar and master. Master of the dungeon. Master of Funger. There we go. Master of Funger. So if you'd like to vote, how familiar are you with game? Because I really want to know, because this game used to be super niche. Like, you didn't know anything about it 2 years ago, and now it's like most YouTubers and stuff are playing it. Let's see. You were introduced to this game by iPatchWolf. Nice. I remember when I got into it, it was still actively being changed and updated a little bit. Okay, so I'll stop that poll in about a minute. That'll give you time to mark. Okay, so these are the main cast of characters. There are others. You can recruit characters in this game unless you're playing on a really high difficulty. But this, you're the Master Funger himself. Yeah. Okay, so this is the mercenary. I think his name is like Carius or something. Mercenary, thief, assassin, whatever brings the silver to the table. Mercenary is known for his dirty tactics in battle and crafty ways of gaining the advantage. Yeah, he's kind of like a speed dex homie. Knight. Knight with pure and righteous ways of the warrior. Having been trained for combat since a child, the knight excels in close combat and with different weaponry. So I think this is a good all-rounder. I never really understood if he was the powerhouse or was she like defensive. Also, her name, you do learn their names through it, like if you play the game and interact with them, like, because whoever you don't choose, they'll be loose in the dungeon and you can either fight them, recruit them, they'll get killed, that kind of thing. We do find out the knight's name is D''Arce, which I'm curious to all my French homies, is that D'Arce, Dark? Like, clearly it's Joan d'Arc, I think, right? But I never knew the original thing. You even played Termina. That's the sequel to Fear and Hunger, isn't it? I'm like, I'm not gonna let myself play Termina until I look into Fear and Hunger a little bit more. Yeah, there's a lot of Berserk references in this game. Like, a lot, right? Okay, then we got the Dark Priest, whose name is Enki, and by the way, these aren't major spoilers. Like, if you survive more than 20 minutes in the game, you'll likely run across these people, and it'll just have their name whenever they talk to you. It's Darcy. D'Arce. I know, right? D'Arce is not... Bearing no burden on such things as morality and ethics, gives Dark Priest an edge in blood magic. Blagic, if you prefer. However, devoting oneself to magic has left his physical body weak. Okay, so average gamer. Outlander. Hardened in the freezing winds of the north, Outlander is the epitome of survival. He knows all the tricks to stay alive, even in the most impossible of situations. So this guy's basically like Viking. He's even got kind of a Viking Swedish-esque name. It's like Rangelvir or Rangelvar or something. This is that bad. It's fine. It's Darce or Darcy. I kind of like Darcy. Darcy's cute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Let's see what you guys are saying. End poll. There we go. All right. D'Arc is pronounced dark, but Darce is Darce. Interesting. So Dark, Darce, or Darcy. Okay, so about half of you, 53%, are somewhat familiar. 23% of you are really familiar, and 15% of you have never seen this, and 7% of you are the Master of Funger. That's awesome. All right. So, depending on who you play, you'll get different skills. Like, I think this guy can, like, lockpick every door. He's really good if you're just starting out the game, and because what a lot of this game is in the beginning is just beelining it straight to wherever you can to unlock as much as you can, to see as much as you can, because you've got limited keys to unlock doors. So some of them, it's like, don't even bother. Other of them, you know, may have a recruitable character inside, so you can start initiating the steps to recruiting them. And it's just like, get as far as you can, die, and then try getting, my dog, getting as far as you can, and then not to die. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put her out. Sorry, guys. 1 second. All right, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Her barking actually jump scared me a little bit because it was just so sudden and loud. I hope it wasn't too loud for you guys. Okay, all right. Back to the game. Cool. I had a delivery is what it was, and it's not a delivery you can leave in the sun. It's like vitamin C serum, and that tends to degrade in heat and sunlight, so you gotta like keep it in the fridge, that kind of thing. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, what type of dog you got? She is a little white toy poodle. She's, yeah, super small, super insane. Oh, I didn't know Fear and Hunger had a dog ending like Silent Hill. It's got a dog beginning. The hounds are after you. Okay, I never understood what the difference is, because every time I die with one of these three, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go Viking mode, and I'm gonna tear everybody up, and then I get my butt handed to me faster than anyone else. Like, has anyone experienced that? They go with the Outlander thinking he's gonna be like a strong Conan berserker, and then he just doesn't do much damage, and then he dies really. Can anyone explain to me why they want the Viking ever? This one can actually use necromancy, and you can go up to corpses, and I think you can actually have raise skeletons to be your friend, and then also raise zombies, and you can do multiple and like have them fight for you. It's really cool. But we are cosplaying is Joan d'Arc, so we're gonna be playing her. You're playing this like a regular RPG and not as a survival horror. It's got a lot of RPG elements into it. Like with a survival horror, it's pretty much just you go find the items, avoid being caught, and like that's it. But with this, there's a whole lot of battle involved in it. So we know her name. I'm gonna go ahead and be Darcy. No, hang on. Okay, yeah, good. Cool. Outlander does have the most damage. Why does he always suck Stinger when I play as him, though? He never fights for me right. Also, I end up screwing up and getting the bow most of the time. Okay, here we go, guys. Fear and Hunger. It's Funger time. Did him dirty. Listen, he is dirty. I don't know what to say. Okay, so yeah, you can't recruit anyone in this mode. This one's just this mode, but like even harder. So we're gonna start off with Funger mode, and we'll play the intro. This will give us a moment to decide on our abilities. because when you start the game, you answer some questions and you get unique abilities. Alright, you were born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might often end up blind to self-criticism. How was the audio, by the way? Yeah, I have no idea what the question mark one is. I assume you get that if you actually manage to make it to the end of the game. If your birth sign wasn't enough to warrant a future of greatness, you were also born into a wealthy, noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of Kingdom of Rondon. Also, this was made by an individual who was not natively English, and you will see some odd typos, and then also some, I'll call it Legend of Dragoon-esque dialogue, where people who are clearly, like, up class are talking like a casual kid or something. You'll see what I mean. There are fixes out there where it kind of changes the English to be a little bit more medieval rather than, like a modern day person talking. But it clashes with the bug fix mod. Like, you have to choose either or. And I still don't know if I want to try the bug fix mod. You know what I mean? Was this a college project? I know it took like 2 years. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were from a noble origin or not. A practice sparring match between you and a well-seasoned squire took place at the central training grounds. It is said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw the sword coming your way, you... And so this is going to give us one of two stances. Like, this is... it's not a spoiler because as soon as you start the game, you see what stances you got. If we dodge it, that gives us fast stance. I've had the most luck with fast stance because fast stance gives you an extra attack. Defense stance, I think, it raises your defense or something. But in my experience in this game, it's better not to get hit than to try and hit it. And we already have guard anyway, so I always go with step aside and dodge it. You learned fast stance. Cool. As time went on, you proved to be a gifted fighter and a valuable asset to the kingdom. However, the dog is beating at my door. I mean, you want it out. The kingdom of Rondon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuits for more power, but all the rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the noble sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would expand its reign, reducing the feeble citadels to ashes and bloodstains, enslaving the poor womenfolk whilst every man is slain. Ugh. Only spare a child or two that its legend may grow. Your devotion was shaken. You were all but ready to retire from the army, but your family insisted no. They demanded you to stay as a holy knight, or else you'd bring great shame to their noble family. So we can choose to either break ties with your family and run away, or listen to your family and stay as a holy knight. I chose to break ties and run away, and in fact, this is a good decision. There is a certain, by answering a certain combination, you gain access to something called dash, which like doubles your movement speed, and this game is all about not getting caught, so, Dog wants to watch you gaming. She knows the hounds are coming, is what that is. At this, you like sweep? I remember I got sweep, but if I'm not mistaken, I got sweep, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you need a lightweight weapon to use this, and that was the time I did a two-handed spear, and I'm like, perfect. At this point, family ties waited no more than strangers you met at the dirty streets of Rondon. You completely cut ties with your family without hesitation. Just as you were about to flee from the army, things took an unexpected turn for you. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seemed to share the same ill will towards the kingdom of Rondon as you did. Put your grasses on, basically. You know who this is going to be. The common folk was starting to gather around the charismatic leader Lagarde, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There was definitely something otherworldly in his stature. Lagarde saw potential in you, and with warm words, he almost seduced you to join his band of mercenaries. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army and the Knights of the Midnight Sun. What was the name of Griffith's band of troops? Wasn't it like the Hawks Forces or something? Could stealth this entire game if you're lucky. I know nothing about this game. Okay, so I'll put it this way. When you get caught by an enemy in the overworld, you have to fight them. And you don't get anything, like you don't get experience or you don't level up from fighting them. Sometimes you do get like items and stuff, but oftentimes it's not worth it. And you can easily get crippled or have limbs cut off in this game, which are almost like in 9 out of 10 cases irreversible. Band of the Hawk, there we go, cool. Your army was growing fast in both size and influence in the western regions. The Kingdom of Rondon would first use your services to their own benefit, but soon saw you more as a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with Lagarde as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Things would only spiral toward madness even more when Lagarde decided to raid the northern capital Oldegard, which is where the Viking is from. Without a warning or negotiations, Lagarde killed everyone who stood in the way between him and this mysterious ancient relic. It was this small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the Kingdom of Rondon to turn common folk against Lagarde and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of the Rondon army marched toward your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the coming encounter. So, if we spearhead the coming assault, we end up with a two-handed spear, which hits hard, but it means both hands are on the weapon. You don't get a shield, and in this game, you know what I mean? It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot, especially because you miss a lot, and sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you're hitting when you miss a whole lot. You like spearhead due to the arm guards? Ah, that's a good point. Nah, but I mean, like, shields are... Maybe, and this is, again, the information I really have mostly is not from a guide or like anything proven, it's just from what I've found. I feel better with a shield. I feel like a shield makes a big difference, but then again, is this one of those games where a shield actually doesn't help at all? Again, we're probably going to redo this character at some point anyway, so I'm not going to sweat too much about it. You got a longsword and an eagle crest shield. You never find shields that useful. Shield and sword is what I like. You see, that's the thing. There are no wrong choices, just equally poor decisions. Yeah, we're screwed either way, to be honest. At the very least, we have leg guards. And so there are arm guards and there are leg guards. In this game, certain attacks from certain enemies, especially if it's a big, heavy one, can break your limbs and cripple you. And if they're sharp or their teeth, they can flat out remove your limb. And if it's your leg, you end up losing a whole bunch of speed. If it's both legs, you crawl on the ground. It's really rough. And you can also lose either arm, which depending on, you know, where your weapon is, it can get really, really bad. So, the Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. Lagarde was taken as a captive and to be used most likely as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before he would be sentenced to death, so you had to act fast. Even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save Lagarde from the prisons he was held in. Before leaving for your desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment and items. So, equipment is good, food is fairly common, I've found, at least with my luck. But if you rush in straight after him, you don't get either. But that does allow you to move faster, so it's, you know, kind of a good idea, in my opinion, because you wouldn't believe how slow your character moves. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save. Okay, let me see here. Okay, rhabdophobia, which is a fear of magic. Every time you start the game, you end up with a new phobia. Like, you could be afraid of animals, you could be afraid of the undead, that sort of thing. Now that we decided all that, there is one little thing. I'm going to go ahead and restart, and there's a reason for that. Apparently, the second you get, and this is something I wish I had known when I had first started out, you actually are on a timer to save this guy. If it exceeds, I think, 30 minutes, then you're going to find him dead. If you get there before 30 minutes, you can still help him. And if I'm not mistaken, the timer actually is ticking during the intro scene. And since I had all that trouble and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speed through it in like 1 minute. We're gonna go ahead and replicate all the choices, etc. Let's just hope I don't get the phobia of like naked people, because there's a lot in this game. Like, you guys won't see it because it's blurred. I've got the blurred mod, but you know. So, I don't know if that's a rumor or not, but I would hate for us to get to the first bed and for me be like, wow, why that was a lot of time, you know? Are you playing the streamer-friendly version? Yes, I am. There's going to be lots of blurring, so you won't see any stingers. The only thing I know about this game is the video essay where it says the game hates you. Oh, it does. This is a mean little game. This game hates you, the gods have abandoned you, And even when they haven't, you're gonna get messed up. It's gonna be over real quick. And then we just start again and again. Phobia of naked people. Is that the monetization phobia? Yeah, that's the YouTube guideline strike phobia. That's the TOS phobia. Okay, so Fear and Hunger. We're gonna go ahead and play the intro. I wonder what happens when you skip. I guess it just randomly gives you some stuff. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no, god damn. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I swear. I was hitting the cancel button because sometimes if you hit the cancel button, it lets you speed through text without selecting anything. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Just, it's fine. We've already died twice. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm sorry. We're never... That's the thing. We're never actually going to get into the game. Like, it's going to be an hour and a half, and we'll never have actually gotten into the... It's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. I swear. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. Our first wise decision, killed by technical difficulties. In my defense, hitting cancel shouldn't select the first option, okay? Okay, it is said that a fighter shows their true colors, da-da-da. Okay, stepped aside and died. Oh, by hitting cancel, it picked the second one. That's something. I'm being really careful. Okay, so we broke ties and ran. I wonder what we get if we don't break ties. I've never not broken ties. Also, she is a massive simp for Lagarde, alright? Just telling you now. She is Lagarde's #1 fan. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sword and shield, I'm afraid. Okay, this is gonna be the last question. We did it. Okay, cool. To be frank, who isn't a massive simp for Lagarde? Okay, fair. That's completely it. Okay, what did we get? Phasmophobia. I think that's fear of ghosts. So, we've got our torch, we've got some lucky coins, which can influence some 50-50 chances of something happening. By the way, the timer isn't ticking when we're in the menu. Optimize just to make sure. Okay, looking good. We can craft things, so I think we can make torches, and we can find herbs that we can combine for stronger effects. We've got skills. We can talk to, other party members if we happen to have them. Also, you'll notice it has a hunger level, a body level, and a mind level. So that's something. Alright. Now we gotta hurry, because if you linger here too long, then some doggos will come to say hello. Okay. Rainwater. Cool. This scared me so bad when I first started playing this game, because I wasn't expecting it. Like, I knew nothing about the game. So we could go left. We might at some point, but for now we're gonna go up. Okay. Also, they will come from the front. They will come through the entrance. So this is going to be the book of, oh, I should have read that a little bit more. All the high morals and ethics have no value here. The things I've done to survive. There's no place for a little miscreant like me in the warmth of the sun anymore. I'm a part of these dungeons now. Part of this never-ending nightmare, just one more cog in the machine of fear and hunger. In a way, I find it comforting. I have a definite place in this wicked world, but I am writing this here as a warning for anyone who happens to step down into this darkness. Do leave if it is still possible. Okay, so it's a book of fears, which will translate what our fear is. Like, if you didn't know what phasmophobia is, it would tell you what that means. Oh, fuck. Okay, first combat. Sounded like he was outside my door. I know, the audio was crazy. So this is what I mean when I'm saying I'm playing the censored version. There is a stinger there. Okay, so we have some skills. We could try talking, and you do get some unique interactions, but these guys, the guards, they're not going to talk with you. We could run, but I guess just to show... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do... I didn't mean to actually click guard. Okay, cool. Okay, so... Typically, this thing right here, I think, accounts for more limb loss than, like, any other enemy in the dungeon, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and go for that arm. It's pretty easy to take off. But also, I think the thing that gets most people... Uh-oh. Hang on. So, he's gonna try and rush me. If I lose this, it's an insta-kill. He goes berserk after you cut his arm off. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, say goodbye to Darcy, everyone. He uses his other arm to pummel you. We're still alive. Okay, alright. I mean, we're dead, let's face it, but we'll go ahead and just try to kill his head. So, we're gonna go ahead and scout a little bit. Okay, well, she's finished, but this is a good opportunity. So for bleeding, we can use cloth. So it was my mistake for guarding on the first turn. I was just trying to talk about, you know, some of the... Shoot, I don't think we... So the white vial is for... That's an antidote, so we don't really have anything. We don't have any blue vials or light blue vials, which are typically gonna... You don't want to see a coin loss on this guy, yeah. So it's happened. Sometimes you can get meat pies or keys, I think. Meat cleaver and a loincloth. Okay, cool. We might as well scout a little bit. I mean, we're done. We're done for, but... Let's see, we don't have any status effects, though. But you see how quickly it is to go wrong? And what it is mostly... Okay, unknown force. Okay, so these markings are found in Eastern sanctuaries. If we had the Dark Priest, he would be able to get rid of that. But we would need a talisman to do that because we're not natively a magic caster or anything. Alright. You see a figure standing in the shadows ahead? Oh, okay, alright. Again, I haven't played this game in a couple years, so... There's a statue depicting the new gods here. Someone has written "Save us" here with blood. Search the crate. So most of your resources are going to come from looking in crates and barrels. These ones are always rotten, though, the ones that are like half broken. You'll also, throughout the game, find areas where it seems like part of the roof has collapsed. Sometimes, if you have like an explosive vial or something, you can make your way through. I don't remember much about that, except that there is a shortcut that you can find Lagarde with. Right by the mines. And I don't know exactly where it is. Again, it's been a long time, but I know you can. Okay. So you could try forcing the door, but I've never been able to do it. I think maybe if you have a full party, maybe you could. But what you need to get through these locked doors are small keys. Let me go ahead and light a torch. There's not much point, I guess, in conserving anything, because this is just a scouting mission. We'll have to redo everything. Oh, fuck. And like I said, speed is key. Oh, so bookshelves are a good place to learn skills and stuff. And half the time, you'll get something, half the time you won't. Door fight. Can you still one-shot doors with a leg sweep? I think that was a bug. I wouldn't want to abuse that, but I don't think I have leg sweep anyway. Do I? No, I don't. But yeah, I heard about that bug, but it sounds like something that was unintended. Let's see. And so you can look at the books that you've collected. We just got 2 copies of the Book of Fears. I'm glad this is a dead run because this is not helpful at all. Let's see, speed is key. Yes. It's not a bug, but why would sweeping legs break down a door, though? That doesn't seem right, does it? A mock-up book. Okay, this is really important. The mock-up book, if you take a look at it... It's not a real book, it's just a fake book. What you can do is you can use that on a special bookcase to get farther in at one point in the game. Okay, so someone's written down, death is the answer. Okay, I disagree. Let's see. Okay, we're looping back around a little bit. I have to be careful of that one zombie that I triggered. Not that. He's camping. We're gonna have to fight him. He's not that strong, but it's really easy to kill me right now. So, I forgot they keep fighting without their head. Okay, we might actually... we are, Yeah, we're finished. Say goodbye to Darcy, everybody. I forgot that those guys aren't prisoners, even though they're referred to as such. They're basically zombies. So we'll go ahead and reload from that one save. It was just really bad luck. The 1 HP dream lives on. So also, you may notice that some of this stuff is randomized. We're not getting the same stuff that we found earlier when we were here. A lot of the layout is the same, but the things you pick up, they can be different each time. I like to go in the lower left area. I remember that because you could get a whole bunch of herbs and stuff, but also coming up here is important too. Honestly, it seems like a toss-up some of the time. Okay, we got a cloth hood. We're gonna go ahead and equip that because I don't think we have anything for the head. Yeah, better than nothing, right? Oh wait, phasmophobia. Okay, we're still afraid of ghosts. I don't think that changes because it's already decided before you start the game. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to pick everything up. Book of Fears, cool, cool. But you can hear a faint sound? Okay, let's listen. I don't remember this at all. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Hear faint breathing. Okay, knock on the door. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, alright. Cool, cool. Again, I don't remember what a lot of these obvious traps are. So this is going to be a little bit easier. You always go for the arm that can cleave first. Alright. After that, he's going to go berserk. So what you need to do is you need to guard. Because you saw what happened to me when he went berserk after I cut his arm off last time. If you hold W, you fast scroll dialogues. Really? I wonder what that is on the controller, because that's what I'm using. I know you can also hit shift during the coin tosses to throw in a lucky coin to kind of sway things. So we're going to go ahead and I guess we'll try the head. I know that you miss a lot of it, but I also know that he's not going to use that body slam thing for like another couple turns. There we go. Okay, see, not too bad, not too bad. But again, a lot of it's luck, and a lot of it relies on you just not... Okay, I've already got a shield, I don't need a buckler. It's good to search everybody, because you can get different foods and stuff. That's the Eastern thing. Okay, we should... Oh, I should probably have a torch out. I'm trying to be sparing with those, though. But I mean, I guess for the beginning of the game, we should probably use it until we start learning the layout a little bit more. So, go for the arm. I don't know, man. It says stinger, so I'm calling it a stinger. Oh, wait, no, guard. I'm an idiot. So, a lot of the enemies apparently have patterns, I guess, very similar to... Dark Souls, I guess. So if you learn the patterns, what seems like a really impossible fight that kills you every time starts to kind of make a little bit more sense. Did I miss? Okay, one more time. Uh-oh. I should mention that most fights end if you kill the head, unless it's like a zombie or something. But a lot of the time, it can be hard to hit the head. Uh-oh. Was it every second... I know every, like, second turn or every third turn, he does that charge attack. Okay, we're just gonna keep trying for the head. I mean, I'm bound to hit him at one point, right? I could have beaten this guy without taking any damage, but I just had to get greedy. Okay, alright, you know, I think now is when I guard, right? It's like every 2. There we go, yeah. I think, it's every 2 things. I just have to remember that. I swear to God, why am I not hitting anything? Okay, we're gonna try that one more time. Actually, I'm gonna take out that second arm, because clearly I can't hit this guy. Hitting the stinger disbalances them, because I know that if you take out the feet, it can make the head a little easier. I don't know about the stinger, though. I don't remember much about that one. Well, anyways, he can't do that charge attack on me now. Ugh. Okay, sure, just take 2 attacks on me. Great. Let's see. But yeah, as you can see, most of the time you probably want to be running. Because even just fighting one guy... let me see. I'm going to use a torch, because I'm not familiar. It's been too long, I don't remember the layout much. Okay, so we've got a ritual circle here. You can do different things to gain affinity with different gods. There's many endings in this game. And I think that can influence it. Sacrificial circle for the older gods. To appease gods or gain favors from them, this is the place to offer your gratitude. Grogoroth, the destroyer of men, yearns for human sacrifices. Sylvian, the god of fertility and love, wishes nothing more than an act of love in her name. So, yeah, we don't have anyone on our party, so we won't be doing either of those. Let me see if I've got anything. Nope, don't have anything to heal with at the moment. So those are the old gods, and these are the new gods, and it sounds like maybe there was a bit of a clash at some point. Once you get at least 3 party members, the dominant strat is to focus on the body on most enemies. Yeah, because then you can just because the body takes a couple hits to bring down. That's why the head is so tantalizing to go for, because if you can hit it, usually they go down. And that door's locked. But man, is it hard to hit if you don't, like, spend time disabling the legs. And see, like me, you can get greedy by hoping to end the battle early, and then just never managing to do it, and then end up taking a whole bunch of damage. Old gods, new gods, and boomer gods. Let's see. Once you take out the cleaver on the guards, the most consistent way to kill it is to go for the body, since it only has like 600 HP. Okay, so the passages of... Now, this is an interesting one. So, the passages of Mahabre. Wait a minute. I need to be careful here, because there's a book called Mavre, or... I don't remember. But one takes you on a little trip, and the other, like, kind of, like, tells you a little bit about something. You open the passages of Mahabre. The pages start telling you stories of past ages. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is the one. This is the one. Alright. Feels like you fell asleep almost. As you open your eyes, a new world is upon you. So we're here in Mahabre. You see forms taking shape in the sunlight. Guys, look, it's the new gods. With a blurred chest. You recognize the forms as the new gods, the beings trying to replace the old world order. Francois, the dominating one, looks at you with an intense look in his squinty eyes. Bro, I don't think you're allowed to say that about him. He seems humored by your presence in this ancient landscape, a mortal to take a step into the realm of gods. You can almost feel a sense of nostalgia from his twisted smile. The rest of the new gods seem less interested in you. The tormented one notices you. He radiates deep past traumas and torment, and you feel disgusted by just his mere presence. What he wants from you remains a mystery. You feel cold sweat run down your back under his intense stare. Let us meet again. A whole new world. Yeah. Whoops. Anyway, we are going to fade from this place like a dream. However, before that point, we can search and get items and stuff. Sometimes really good stuff. Okay, I don't remember where you know, there's good places to go, though, is the thing. Okay, explosive vial, worm juice. That's really good for clearing out. Oh, okay. PTSD from that one. You search the urn for anything useful, oil. That is called like a huntsman, I think. I remember those. I remember because one snagged me before the illusion faded. Yeah, good thing it's dead. Or seems to be dead. Okay, so we're slowly gonna... Oh god, I had my torch out. I forgot. Okay, so we definitely want to be focusing on the big chest to get some good stuff. Empty. Damn you. Okay, so this is a strange magical city. Okay, we got a quill. And there is absolutely something we don't want to run into going down there. I've got a funny story about that thing. A red vial. Okay, cool. Okay, the passages of Mahabre turn to dust as you return to this world. So funny thing is, I got snagged by that huntsman, I think. Harvestman. Yeah, Harvestman. I got snagged right as the vision was fading. Something bad happened, and I was like, okay, so I'm dead. And then the vision faded, and then I wasn't dead, but then my character was invisible. Funny story, you know? Okay, so the reason the guy was looking at us is apparently I think he's like a god of domination or something. We were born under the sign of domination. If you really think about it, each new god kind of almost corresponds theme-wise with each character. Like there's the speed god, there's the, you know, the god that paid attention to me, there's the bulky god, and then there was like kind of the magician god in the middle, which would, you know, correspond with the dark priest. Let's see, in the words of Frapolo. That's the person who's, oh wait, no, I'm using a, okay, I almost use his thing. I'm almost considering using his, what's the word, bug fix. Frapolo, he really seems to know the game, so I'm half tempted to just do his bug fixes, mod on it, but I haven't yet. The Book of Medical Science, the Book of Anatomia, collected knowledge. Okay, so this is going to talk about, you know, different status things, so concussion, confusion, fracture, bleeding, poison, parasitic worms, stunned, infected, trauma to the eye, Severe mental trauma, severe physical trauma, anal bleeding, so extreme butt hurt, temporary paralysis, strong toxic poisoning, stages of hunger, stages of fear. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do another torch. Alright. So sometimes I like to check those oh, that's right. Sometimes I like to check those bookshelves because you can get skills occasionally if you're very lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and fight that zombie guy. I don't really know. Okay, let me see. I don't really know this guy's pattern. Like, I learned the guard's pattern pretty quickly because if you don't, you really can't progress in the game. I never really figured out how to deal with zombies. I just assume body attack, maybe. And I'm infected. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Now, I did stock up a little bit on stuff, so the blue vial is definitely for body. That's gonna take care of things right now. Oh, let's see if the prisoner has anything. I don't think that he does. Yeah, they never do. So, I remember I was like, why am I taking rotten meat? What is that? Why? But I was able to do it, so I did anyway, and there is actually a good reason why you would want to take some rotten meat with you. Let's see. Bear trap. Ah, egg. Egg. Okay, cool. We made it to the courtyard. We've got some herbs here. Unfortunately, we weren't lucky enough to pick up the crafting recipes #1 book that teaches you how to mix certain herbs together, which is a really handy thing to do. You know what I mean? But, you know. Okay, stick. There's also a well here, so we could continue on inside a little bit. Not the worst idea that we could have, but I do want to take a dip into the well. That's one of the few things you can jump down into and be alright with. Let's see. So we're gonna tear some flags, because you can get cloth fragments from this, and that's really good for bleeding. That is some decor. I hate how jaded and eye-blind I've become to the hanging corpses, you know what I mean? Oh, green herbs can cure infection, yeah. I typically wait until I start to get feverish, because I gotta hurry. Judging from the contents of this table, office of the captain of these dungeons, you find Captain's Diary 1 and a small key. So, I typically wait until the infection starts to get a bit bad, because if you don't treat your infection, surprise, you will die. But I don't like to treat it immediately, because, like, what if I treat it immediately and then I run into a zombie and I get all new infections, right? It's best to kind of, like, I let it go for as long as I can before dying, and then I get rid of it. I think I'm starting to see why there's a censor patch for this game. Yeah, you guys are starting to believe. If you pause, the timer stops? To my understanding, yes. Whoa, nice hairdo. What did I miss? My stupid alarm didn't go off. No, trust me, we didn't get started until like 30 minutes in. I had some technical difficulties. Like, there was a couple things on the costume that I needed to fix. Like, the neck thing was just a bit too high, so that when I put my chin over it, seeing how it kind of clips, so I had to move it down. I had to squash it a little bit, because this is just an accessory. The shoulder pads, like shoulder #1, shoulder #2, and then the neck thing, those are actually VTube studio items, and then everything else is just like drawn on. Because I can only edit textures, and the texture only has, enough space. Like, my shoulders aren't this big, so I can't just draw the armor on. I have to, like, put it on. I told you, this game is fatal, the video game. Yeah, this game is everything hates you, please die. Let's see, okay, what was I about to do? I feel like I was about, yeah, anyway, so I tried to wait a little. Oh, we were gonna read the Captain's Diary, that's it. But yeah, it also pauses the timer when we're on the menu. Okay, Captain Rudimer, 16th of January, 1590. Trorter once again went too far with his wicked methods. The prisoner was but a child, but already he had to go through so much torture that he shit himself more than he bled. I must say I'm afraid of Trorter to a certain degree. Sometimes I think I would do this world justice if I just offed him with my blade. Very few know, but Trorter used to be a famed holy knight of Rondon back in the day. He was able to achieve great fame at a very young age, but during our holy campaign against Eastern territories, he was captured. Everyone presumed him dead. He died as a war hero. He should have died as a war hero. But 5 years later, when we occupied the eastern capital, Jataya, we also found what was left of Trorter. He was but a shadow of his former self, a disfigured hunchback man with barely any resemblance to the great hero so many adored. I am sure during those 5 years he went through every method of torture he now puts to use himself. Just to honor the memory of Chorter the White, I let this monster live today. Though I see a great contradiction in my words here. It's like, bro, I mean, letting him torture children is not honoring the memory. Like, get him some help or keep him in a cell or something, but I feel like that's, you know. Random diary. I curse the older gods. My wife has died because of their plague. My child has died because of their sins. Next will be me, and I will die because of this macabre hellhole they built. So yeah, a lot of hard times going on right now. Torn page. A page torn clearly from a book. It tells of the crow mauler, which is in the thumbnail. We will probably be paid a visit by him soon. Crow, crow, grow your horn, vile as snow in the Scausburg massacre row. Crow, crow, oh why you maul? Why you maul, guys? The meat is fresh and the blood still falls. Crow, crow, are you there? He is coming with nothing to bear. Crow, crow, behind you now. Oh, crow, please reap. Oh, crow, what I sow. All right. Searching the shelf for anything useful. 3 silver coins. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon is kind of like a tamer version of this. But yeah, this does have that Darkest Dungeon kind of feel to it. Oh, you can jump down here. You can. The game will let you. Is it a good idea? Certainly not. Oh yeah, these guys are doing something. I don't want to fight them right now. It is a good idea too, though. Okay, so there's some stuff here. If I'm not mistaken, you can get a skinning knife here. Okay, yeah, so we've got a skinning knife. That can be useful later. 2 carrots, cool. How are we doing? Still infected, great. I love how he steps on the trap and doesn't even set it. Buckman. Ah! No, wait, you're a sane one, right? Right? Yeah, of course, I'd be dead otherwise now. I don't have time for this. Listen, I've been lost in these dungeons for what feels like a lifetime. My sense of time has become blurry. It might be years, months, or I fear even just weeks. I just cannot handle it any longer. I feel my mind giving up already. I just can't. I don't know what business you got here, but if I were you, I'd run out as fast as possible, if escaping the place is even possible any more than it is. Gasp, what was that? Okay, so we can save here, but there's no reason to right now. Why? This is relentless. Behind every corner, something new awaits to harm me. That's this game in a nutshell. Are you just gonna hide here? In case you haven't noticed already, these dungeons are filled with unimaginable horrors from the depths of darkness. One more terrifying than the last, but the most sadistic one would have to be Chorter, the torturer of these dungeons. Then we can say get a hold of yourself. It's not that simple, which, fair enough. Okay, there's a thing there. If you step on it, an arrow will fire at you and you will have a very bad time. A huge crate. Yeah, most of the time, though, you're just scraping every barrel, hoping to get something good. Okay, and this is locked. This is going to be a through area as a shortcut to a higher area. Oh, all right, so we're going to go ahead and ambush because, I mean, we're going to have to fight them anyway. You know what I mean? So guess who it is? It is the much talked about Chorter. A wretched-looking person walks out of the shadows. You attack him straight away. So we could talk to this guy. He says, what? Who in the lowest hell are you? We could talk to this guy, but there's not really much of a reason to because, you know, everything we've heard about this guy, he's not just going to let us go. So we're going to go ahead and try to disable his main fighting arm. And then I'm afraid we're going to have to go ahead and... What a handsome boy. The dude whose name sounds like torturer. Yeah, it's literally like an anagram of torturer. So this is the main guy that's been torturing kids and, you know, all sorts of stuff. We're going to go ahead and search him. So we got the second floor key. There we go. So now we've got a through area unlocked, which is going to be really important. Now we can go tell the guy the good news. You managed to get rid of that wretched torturer? Absolutely magnificent. But the dangers of this dungeon don't end here. So we can say, what are you doing here? Well, it's complicated. Let us trade words later in a more secure environment. And if we had tried sleeping in that bed, if I'm not mistaken, I think there was a large possibility of being caught and immediately imprisoned and killed by the torturer guy. Let's see. Wait, somebody's giving me good advice. So there's someone we can tell about Buckman. We could have told Trotter about Buckman to sell him out, and we would have gotten 2 light blue vials in exchange, which, healing's nice, but I would have felt really bad. You're heading towards the darkness. I apologize, but not this time. I'll catch my breath here for a while. Okay, so we could save. I'm just gonna poke around a little bit more, and then we'll probably save. I'm fairly happy with the amount of, progress we've made. We found a stick. Cool. I think sticks can be used to make torches. Okay, yeah, so here's this guy. Human Hydra, I'm hungry. Bring us food, human. What do you eat? Humans, of course, bring us sacrifices. So you could. I should probably eat something now. Sure. Let's see. Okay, so that helped a lot. In fact, that may not have been the best call for I feel like we got way more than needed. Okay. Hey, we know this guy. Dark Priest. Huh? You are with a sane mind still? Please leave me. I'm not here to make acquaintances, and I fail to see what's worth chatting with you. Oh wait, what worth chatting with you would bring. I actually instinctively thought that sentence was grammatically incorrect, but it wasn't. Let's see here. What are you doing here? What does it look like? I can see how a brute like yourself wouldn't understand the meaning of libraries. Oh, he's a sassy one. Who are you? The Dark Priest seems clearly frustrated by you. My name is Enki, a priest of destruction. Did that feed your curiosity? Oh yeah, baby. Fear and hunger, fed. Someone has written notes on an empty scroll. Oh Lord, teach hurting. Okay. You search the bookshelf. Studies of Sylvian. Okay, so if you remember, Sylvian is one of the old gods, and she's the goddess of, I want to say love, but I've seen what the marriage looks like, and I don't know if that's... Alright, let's go take a look. Studies of Sylvian. You know, it's great when it's blurred. Studies of Sylvian. Sylvian is the goddess of love, lust, and creation. She created men and women at the dawn of time. From the very first moments, she loved her children greatly. Over time, her love blossomed into a more obsessive form, and she would try to guide her children more and more. Once she realized her children would never be able to return the same amount of affection back to her, her love took a more twisted form. Sylvian would shape mankind more to her liking and more into her own image with her gift to people, the love magic, otherwise known as the flower magic. For a brief moment in ancient history, mankind fell into a craze of fleshly delights. As a synchronized mass, sea of naked people in the middle of coitus would pulsate and waste their days. There are still cults dedicated to Sylvian to this day, but many believe she left mankind behind a long time ago. So there's different old gods you can gain affinity with. One of them is the Destroyer God, the Lust God, and then the Jesus God, which I never seem to find anything written about him ever at all. Hey, found Mahav. This is the one I thought I was reading. So you notice that the other one pronounced it like Mabavre or something, and this one is Mahavre. Turns out that's not a typo. It's literally an ancient name versus like the modern name of a place, because that ancient city is like, mythical now. Let's see. She would have loved the 1970s. Yeah, the hippie god. So this is the kind of game you play on your channel. Wow. Yeah, these days. Let's see. Mahavre. This one's not going to teleport us. The sights of Mahabre. You have seen them too, haven't you? In your dreams, you wander for one lifetime with silhouette of the city in the horizon. You have seen the twin towers that rise next to a black night sky, those macabre obelisks telling tales of some older, more cruel age. More cruel age? Really? Crueler than this one? You have seen the Grand Gate with its maddening murals and spirals, patterns beyond understanding. This reminds me a little bit of the end of Uzumaki, a little bit. It's not like the sound of wind howling between those hollow streets wasn't enough. And you may notice some H.P. Lovecraft. I think there's a city, like a yellow city or something in H.P. Lovecraft, like the mad Arab Alhazred wrote of it or something. But yeah, you'll notice a lot of different influences here. It's really cool. You'll also hear the sound of local residents, even while all comprehension would dictate that this place is long abandoned. You still hear them. You are not alone in this vile part of world. In your dreams you have seen it, haven't you? The city of Mahabre, the city of gods. Did you know it exists here? Spooky. The Fellowship. Cool. I actually don't know what that is. The Fellowship, Chapter 2. The Fellowship found their way to the ancient tombs that... Oh, I think this is about the pilgrimage of the new gods, which was that group of 4 people we saw. Let's see. Yellow King is Stephen King. What? You know what? Maybe I'm thinking Dark Souls, because I think Dark Souls kind of merged it a little bit. The Fellowship found their way to the ancient tombs that would lead them to their confrontation with the older gods. The Fellowship persisted through the numerous hazards and dangers the older gods threw at them. Eventually, all 5 of them would reach the golden gates of Mahavri, which is interesting considering we only saw 4 in statue form, and we only saw 4 appear to us when we got to Mahavri. Eventually, all 5 of them would reach the golden gates of Mahavri, the very same gates Almer ascended from 800 years prior. Almer is the Jesus god. He's one of the old gods. It seemed like the Fellowship had bested all the challenges gods laid for them, but at the most crucial moment a seed of doubt was planted into the mind of the 5th one. The Forgotten One was the last trial the old gods had in store. His purpose in the grand scheme of things was to create doubt and unease between the Fellowship. Holding tight to their grand mission, the Fellowship prevailed, however. They laid down all the doubts and proceeded to the Golden Temple of Mahavre. The Fellowship tore down the legacy of the old gods and created a new world order, an age where mankind decided their own fate, an age of growth and prosperity. The Fellowship became the new gods we know and love today. Cool. Book of Pages. Yeah, the tale of the legendary Fellowship that would be known in this day as the new gods. Book of Pages. I think that's a regular item. There's the mock-up book, which we're going to need in a second. Hey, a pine cone. Her first one. Oh, there it is. Okay. A collection of book pages. They are illegible without the full context. They do mention artificial life. Okay, so we're going to search this one. Hey, thanks, Basti Stargazer. Just visiting shortly to wish you much luck and fun in the dungeon. Hopefully. Time to make a pinecone pig. What is the pinecone pig? I know it was used as a censoring bar by someone previously, but I don't know what it has to do with the game other than that. Oh, there's our second floor key. Cool. Wait, what did we just pick up? It was a book. Oh, yeah, there we go. So this is Alchemia, I think, Alchemia, which is going to have recipes for crafting. The Intermediates of Alchemy, Alchemia Volume 3. The effects of different colored alchemic substances are listed here. Recipes for intermediate alchemy. Orange plus green equals super senses. Oh, dang, this isn't the one that teaches me how to make blue and red. Blue and blue make greater healing. Okay, if we get blue herbs, we can use that. And white powder plus murky equals highly explosive. Okay. A mock-up bookshelf. None of the books are real. So now that we picked up that mock-up book earlier, we can put it in and come out here. Oh, it says my arm is looking bad. Let me see if I can... Let me see. I could probably go longer, but I don't want it killing me when I haven't had a chance to, like, do anything else. Okay, there we go. We cleared up the infection. Does the mist carry tiny spores in it? Why would you say that? Hold it. Oh, it's the weak-ass barbarian. Outlander. I see. Seems like you still retain your sanity. In a way, it's reassuring to see that I'm not completely alone here. Tell me, are you evil? I don't believe so. Only time will tell. You'd be surprised what you are truly capable of once you stay long enough here. But your presence here just means these dungeons will claim one more victim, and the evil residing here will grow that much stronger. If I were you, I'd try to escape these ancient walls by any means necessary. A pinecone pig is a craftable item you can get from a book. He will run from the screen and will sometimes give you luck, other times drop your item. Oh, that's cool! A pinecone pig. Okay, well, I had to make one and put it on my head or something once we get to that point. Chadenvalder. For your sake, I hope our paths don't cross again here. Bye. Oh, wait, he's still here. Stay cautious in the dungeons. The evil in this place is of pure kind. It is not just here to torment us. It is not here to spread its roots into the surrounding world. Even if the dungeon's vile traps and decrepit monsters would lead you to believe otherwise, its interests are already past this world, and this place is a mere relic from its long history. Well, that was vague. You seem familiar with this evil. Yes, my kind, the northern people of Oldgard. We found the dark continent of Vinland from the far reaches of the west. The moment you lay your eyes on the crooked mountains and the twisted forests of those lands, you feel the presence of a greater evil. It's that same evil that resides here. Who are you? You can call me Ragnvaldr. I'm from the north, from the kingdom of Oldgard. Okay, can you tell me more about Oldgard? Yeah, I would love to. Oldgard is the kingdom of all the warrior tribes of the north. Oldgard breeds the finest, the strongest, and bravest men and women known in this age. We also have a long history in sailing and as traveling merchants. So yeah, they're Vikings. Why are you here? I am here to find a relic that a certain person took from my people. This man is imprisoned somewhere deep below. I wonder who it is. Because we all have a common interest, these 4 characters, the playable ones. Maybe it's safer together. No doubt it would be for you. Okay, but for the time being, I won't be traveling with you. Are you able to hear the kind of soft music in the background? Because I don't need, like, the chopping sounds to be that loud. But it is nice to have music, as rare as it is, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna be looking for herbs and stuff. Gotta go now, I'll catch up with the VOD later. No fear! Yeah. Oh, we got a little dagger. A simple dagger is laying on the ground. It reminds you of your childhood when your father used to teach you swordsmanship with a similar dagger. It might be a suitable weapon for children, but for adults it's too small. Cheese. Raw meat. Turnip. Blue herb. 2 eggs. Okay, we could use the explosive vial, but I don't want to. Because the last time I did that, a hound jumped right out at me and messed me up. An ancient statue stands here. Do you want to pray? I think that's Almer, so I'll pray to Almer, I guess. You finish praying. Oh, look at this cheerful fellow. Thin creature, leave me be, please. I'm turning into a butterfly. I love how the first instinct is to attack. We'll talk to him. I'm going to be a pretty butterfly. Okay. You go for it, pal. Oh, there's another blue herb, I think? Yeah. I could probably craft something real quick. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I don't I don't have enough blue vials, I guess. I could also rip up a cloth hood into pieces of, fabric if I wanted to. Okay, so this is the Bunny Ranch. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you can probably guess what's happening in the censored areas here. But I believe this is one of Sylvian's areas. Naked Bunny Mask. Welcome to the meadows, O traveler. Let us ease your suffering. The first one is free, which is always a, you know what I mean? So we're not going to be partaking in that. I think it would ease the mind a bit, but our mind is fine. And also, I think it's risky if you keep doing it. Okay, so we've talked to Ragnvaldr. We're going to go save now, I think. We've made quite a bit of progress. Oh, Enki's gone. Okay. You search the bookshelf. Studies of Grogoroth. Okay, so this is the other old god. Pleasant fellow. Never played, but then watched all the videos. Good lord, what is happening here? I was excited about the bunnies until I saw the screen. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's the bunny ranch, and you're picturing like just like a bunch of little bunnies like in a pen, and then you see that. Risky if you keep doing that. Yeah. Okay, so Grogoroth. To give room for new generations, for new trees to grow and usher, the prior forest needs to be burnt down. Such is the rule of creation. Yeah, creation and destruction are pretty much both sides of the same coin. Creation and because you can't even grow unless you destroy something and consume it. You know what I mean? Even if it's just plant matter, even if it's just bacteria. Creation and destruction, one does not exist without the other. The destruction is called Grogoroth, the destroyer of men. A man fears destruction because a man gets accustomed to peace and quiet. The man grows fat and afraid of change. But change is inevitable, just as is Grogoroth. But there is no need for fear, as the destruction is of pure kind. It does not target one man specifically, it just exists. Interesting note on Grogoroth, he is curious kind, more so than many of the other older gods. To relieve the feelings of fear, Grogoroth wears bodies and skin of men and women alike. He might still be walking among us, masked under the skin of people and hanging bodies, blessing us with his blood magic. Cool, what a fun guy. Alright, so we might go and save. You hear a crack underneath your feet. I just want to see, I jinxed myself by saying I was gonna save. Okay, guys, oh well. Insert the goofy falling noise. Okay, we're in trouble. Oh, Purifying Talisman. I can use that to unstick the door. Okay, might as well use the blue vial, I guess. Okay. I need to find out where we are, because this is not looking particularly familiar. Okay, we're also gonna use a torch. Our last one. You gotta take these little baby steps, because you don't know where you are. Oh! Okay, so this is the prison area. It's not safe to rest here, but it is good that we're here. Because this is actually going to get us back to another area. So remember that area I could have gone left at when the hound, or when we were, you know, first planted in front of the dungeon? We just connected into it. Okay, we want to... You see that? Okay. I guess I can't extinguish my torch, can I? Oh boy, okay. I guess I can't extinguish it and save it for later. Okay, there's a save area here. A safe save area. Okay, found a torch. Cool. Blue vial. Okay, so there's a bizarre creature here. Blood is still wet. So that's if you get deeper into the dungeon. See, it's not even remotely human. Blue herb, red herb. And I remember there's a little armory section up above me. Dried meat. Glass vial. Throwing knife. Nitroglycerin press. See, so the majority is just going to be searching constantly these crates and barrels. Hey! It's Buckman. Heavy Knight says, hold it. Just hold it right there. You are sane, I gather? Even if I may seem winded and wounded, I can still pack a deadly blow or two, so don't get any ideas. Hold it, Seymour. I know this one. This one is one of the good ones. I see. Okay, so there's those two. Now, I have heard that these two have two different fates. And if you talk to them now, they get the not as good fate, I think. Or maybe it's later. But if you don't talk to them, they don't get the not as good fate. I don't know much about it because that's going to be later in the game. But I do get nervous talking to them. Let's see. Because they'll move if I talk to them, I believe. A bizarre creature? You mean kittens? Yeah, that was one of her many forms. Don't talk to them again? Okay, I knew it. Because I'd always heard that you actually mess with something if you do. So we'll leave it. I doubt on this run we're going to get that far. Because I'll have to restart, because I'm too busy explaining everything that we're not going to get to Lagarde in time. So we'll have to restart, and I am failing everything in here. I would like some equipment, please. Give me a nice head thing. Ah, leg guards. Not to be confused with Lagarde. Oh well. Actually, can I light this? No. You gotta be careful. Don't get complacent and run into that guy. Okay. Dried mushroom and some other rooms in here. 2 eggs. Partridge in a pear tree. Plenty of pine cones, thank God. I was just starting to think we wouldn't have enough pine cones. Bloobs. Moldy bread. Tomatoes. Why am I narrating everything I'm getting? I don't know. It just makes me feel better, I guess. Okay. And then we start to leave the room. Alright, so up here... is an area that we can save in. It's, I think, one of the few safe beds, at least the first time you use it. Actually, there might be one thing I want to do real quick. Okay, hang on. There is something tricky coming up ahead. You notice how we've met every NPC except for that guy? Okay, we have a red vial here. It can be used to melt corrosive things, like maybe metal doors. It's kind of tricky to get to him, but I do want to go ahead and meet the last NPC of the main 4. Light the bonfire, meet the maidens. I think the book of tables of pinecone pig. Yeah, we need a specific recipe book to be able to make a pinecone pig. I doubt we're gonna live to see that day, to be honest. Okay, I gotta be real careful here. Also, my fucking torch. Okay, I remember where this guy is. I don't remember much about this game, but I remember this. Moldy bread. Okay, cool. He's all the way to the end. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's here. Okay. So, as long as I do this right, we should be fine. Disable the main arm. Guard. And then what was I supposed to hit? I guess the stinger, maybe? Okay, so we blocked that. We're gonna attack the stinger. And then I'm free to attack the head, I guess? I hope that disabled him. There we go. Cool. Okay, so it's arm, stinger, and then, I guess, head. Okay. Oh, I gotta check the body, hang on. Oh, fuck, didn't mean to do that. Unable to escape, are you insane? It's a door. Okay, I don't want these little, I forget what they're called. Ring of the Still Blood. Okay, we're gonna also skin him, because I think sometimes you can... Oh my god. I think sometimes you can actually wear guard skin as a disguise. Hey bro. Oh hey. You got me out of here. I'm Kahar of the South, a mercenary at your service. What are you doing here? Well, I do have a mission here, but let's save that story for another day, yeah? I'm feeling kind of weak after being left here for ages. Would you mind if we travel together for a while? Good idea. Great. If you say no, you'll never see him again. Let's do this. Okay, a crude doll depicting a long-haired man is laying on the ground. It gives you chills and an eerie vibe. You can take the particular doll. Okay, I'm... Okay, we're gonna have to fight one. He's blocking the door, though, is the thing. So if we can just kill them both... Because the thing is, I remember these guys aren't very strong, but there's a lot of them. It's so nice having another party member. Okay, I don't think it even dropped a body. Okay, so we've got this guy. Let me see. Can I use the guard skin at all? Leg guards, peculiar doll. It doesn't tell me what it does. Prevents bleeding, which is cool. Oh, leather helmet. Nice. Okay. I guess I can't use the guard skin. Yes, yeah, I can't seem to use it. Cave Noblins. Yeah, they were like cave gnomes, I think. You need the assassin book to be able to do that. Fuck. Okay, well, we're halfway there. I'm tempted to try and attack the guard with him, because there is an area I need to go to up here, and it might be a lot easier having him here to do it. Oh, fucking bitch! Are you kidding me? I better not be infected and bleeding. Spider shield, ooh. Yeah. Probably good for him, though. Red herb. Let's see. You want a shield, bucko? Want a cloth hood? I'll give him leg guards. Okay, alright. Oh, you know what? I better use a piece of cloth real quick. Because that'll stop the bleeding. You'll continuously lose health. The nail that killed most runs, then more enemy. Really? How? You can just stop the bleeding, can't you? Tinder boxes. Cool. Uh-oh, okay. Here we go. This shouldn't be too hard now. Go for the arm. Go for the stinger. Okay, I think he's stunned, right? So I'm gonna go for the head, and this guy's gonna go for the head. We can't both miss. Ah, see? There we go, there we go, there we go. Get the legs too. Is there a reason to, though? Like, what's the point of attacking legs? A small key. Oh, I didn't have to use my fucking red vial, but I wouldn't have wanted to fight that guy alone. Captain's diary too. Okay. Let's see what the captain was thinking about. Captain Rutimer, 30th of April, 1590. It was a mistake to take this position in these dungeons. It's next to impossible to keep any kind of order among troops here. There are powers at play here that we as mere mortals cannot fight against. I've come to accept the madness. A naked prisoner crucified on a sacrificial statue with his guts hanging out, and just another day in the dungeons. More and more troops committing suicide every day. More food for those left. Orders to let some cultists do their wicked rituals here? Anything goes. All the gore and macabre scenery has become trivial to me. Yeah, you do get kind of jaded after a little while. Oh wait, let me actually read what people said about the legs. Been hilarious if you both miss. That's why I looked at the camera. I was like, I better not. You know the head is vulnerable if the enemy has a... Oh, exclamation mark. Okay. Makes the head easier. Okay, attacking both legs will make the head vulnerable. I thought the stinger would do that too. I sure hope nothing bad happened to the captain. He's probably fine. The high priest demanded that we give them our prized prisoner, the captain of the mercenary army, Lagarde of the Midnight Sun. That's the man we're simping for. That's Griffith. I hesitated at first. After all, his worth in propaganda alone cannot be underestimated, but those priests somehow convinced higher-ups of their ways. Lagarde was transferred to the lower levels, below the mines. And we're on level 3, like the prison level. I think the mines are below us, the caverns, and then the mines, and then wherever Lagarde is. That's as far as I've ever gone in the game. I learned exactly how to get Lagarde, and then I was like, okay, I'm satisfied. I have no idea what is the purpose behind this. Nothing good can come out of it, but orders are orders. I feel bad for the poor man. It's obvious the Kingdom of Rowden backstabbed him, just because he was gaining influence at such a rapid rate, and now his story ends here, defiled in some unholy practices. Yeah, that's a real shame. I found a salami. That's so weird. I remember there being an uber difficult guard here. Like, there was a guard with a weapon in each hand that would mess me up constantly. And, I would try to go to pull the lever, and then they would box me in, and then I would die. Man, there was a guard here. There used to be a super hard guard. I don't know what happened. Weird. Okay, you have to pull this lever to get the elevator working. If you don't, it remains a pitch black chasm. You know what I'm saying? And it's nasty. It's rough. Okay, and this is going to be another door that we can unlock when we get further in the game and connect. Did I not search this? So I shouldn't have used my freaking red vial, but what are you gonna do? Oh, great. And I've spent so much time explaining things as I go through, this is probably not gonna work. Oh, didn't you notice the layout of the dungeon changes between the games? I always remember an elite guard being there. Why is that actually just the English flag? Well, this is called Europa, you know what I mean? And, it's gone now, fear and lag. What? What? It's dead? What do you mean? What do you mean it's dead? Hang on. Alright, hang on. Hang on. It says I've got excellent connection, which is, it never tells me that. Are we good, guys? Are we good? Let me get a drink of water while people sort it out. YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah, refresh. Tell people to refresh if you can, to anyone that's still staring at the screen like, what the? We're back. Cool. Okay, I haven't been moving much. I guess I might as well. Yeah, I have a feeling we've been going for more than 30 minutes. Oh, blood, huh? Do I need blood? Do I need a vial of blood? And see, this is where we popped out last time. Oh, I better go up and get the other thing. Hey, a shiny. A lucky coin. Ah, fucking bird, leave me alone. Okay, so we're gonna go back and save for the first time in this game. You know, the harder modes you don't. Mercenary Kahara seems to have left your party without you noticing it. You are missing some silver coins. They must have been stolen. Welp, thanks a lot, Kahara. Really cool of you to do that. Thanks. Ultimate bro. I don't mind, though. I was preparing to kill that elite guard with him, so, you know. Okay, so here we are. I want to get a little crow to put on my head. Or maybe a pinecone pig. We'll see. Okay, da-da-da-da. We're going to go ahead and save and rest, because we've done a lot. So, we can go ahead and save our game here. We are completely protected in doing so. Feels like someone was watching you while you slept. This room doesn't feel safe anymore. So, now if we try to sleep, there's going to be a coin toss, basically, if we get attacked or not. Okay, I want to see... Oh yeah, Lagard is way dead. I'm sorry, bro. We tried. We did. Okay. But this is mostly like a familiarization thing. You know, to get you guys... Like, if I had ran all the way to Lagard, would that have been good at all? I would argue that no, it wouldn't have. Are those guys still here? Let me see. Oh, a mushroom. Okay. What I do want to do is I do want to go down a little bit and pick up some more herbs and mushrooms, because this place is really good. Fucking what? He moved! Okay, we can look at some tombstones. Sure Jacob, great storyteller who made everything that much more lively. Cross is missing any text, but for some reason the hole has already been dug. The pit is almost like waiting for someone. I remember being able to lie down in the grave. There was a tombstone here. Here lies Sir Sonia. Her brute strength beat every man in an arm wrestling match. Here lies Yuho of the Northern Woods. Although he only briefly served in the dungeon, he is severely missed. There's a tombstone here. Here lies Jonah, one who desperately sought death. We'll hope she's glad now that she's found it. A nameless grave. The dirt seems somewhat fresh, suggesting that it's not old. Sir Anders. Engraved, I hope I get to taste your creations once we meet again, dear friend. Oh, that's sad. Here lies Laren of Corso, the mage no one asked for, but the mage we deserved and got. See, if we were the room is filled with meat-eating flies. A lone skeleton sits here. If we were the necromancer, we could definitely raise him as a buddy. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Okay, we have to be really careful. There are some guys that can really jack you up in here. Okay, I'm getting sucked into the floor. I forgot that I was planning to jump into the well, because that's where the well leads. You know? Okay, I need to go ahead and deal with my mind a little bit here. So I'm going to drink some of that wine that I just got. Okay, so my mind is 60. Okay, see, that helped a lot. I think I get the glass vial back after I'm done drinking. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. After I'm done drinking, too. Okay, there's no point looking at this, I don't think. Nope, okay. Opium powder, great! Alright, perfect. These things killed me so freaking much. And they can and will trap you. It's awful. So I've got to be real careful here. Iron Curious. Chainmail Hood. I'm going to put that on because I have a feeling we are about to tangle. Okay, that's not as good. Chainmail Hood. That's great. I wonder if... Does putting on chainmail hoods and plate mail actually, like, lower my accuracy or agility? It doesn't seem to be actively doing that, though. Okay, I better hurry up and... And you can't flee. You can't flee from those jellyfish things. The Hanar, I guess. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta be real careful here. Okay, one of these days, remind me to jump down that well so I can have whatever's in that chest. Okay, defense literally does nothing in the game. Let's see, the only thing that lowers accuracy is using bone shears. The defense stat is a lie. I wondered about that. Ooh, fuck. Okay, we're good. Oh, fuck! I ran right into him! Okay, we're gonna run. Shakespeare, I think. Iron Shakespeare was his name. Okay. I feel a terrible something presence enter the room, or was that just my infected limbs feeling terrible? Okay, so now we go into the meat shaft, which is... Uh-oh. Oh, fuck! You died because of your infected wound. Well... Okay, so if I see feeling terrible, then I better use a green herb. I don't know if I had one, though, is the thing. This one would like to sacrifice you to the enkindlers. Javik demands it. Rusty nail. You're right, that is the rusty... You're right, did the rusty nail... It infected me too, didn't it? Okay. Alright, well that's okay. We saved fairly recently. So was it the rusty nail that infected me? I'm just gonna blow through this real quick. I do need to drink some wine because my sanity is at like 60%. And a lot of that was just reading gravestones anyway. Do I have any green herbs? I do. I have one. I don't know how to combine any of these, unfortunately. I mean, I didn't get the crafting thing for it. Okay. Well, it would have saved me some time if I had just done that from the start. 35 silver coins. Whoa. Oh man, and I got some good gear from behind that one jellyfish last time. That bites. Okay, I'll just... I was going right past him. Okay, this is bad. Because this guy can infect you, and you can't run from him. His tentacles prevent it. I remember trying to run from this guy a million times. I thought dying destroyed your saves. Well, half of the game is trying to make it to your first save point. I was under the impression there was none, and on a higher difficulty, there is no save point. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and disable the tentacles. He didn't infect me with any parasites, so, like, that's good. Oh, alright, we have parasites. That's great. I never really figured out the best way to fight these guys anyway. But it is nice to attack twice, isn't it? He's just staring at me. Wow, he takes a lot of work to kill. Alright, freaking jellyfish, God. Arm guards. Wait, don't I already have... No, I have leg guards, actually. Come on, give me something for my head. Yeah. Remember I got like a plate helmet last time? Dang, it really is random. And we could either choose arm guards or leg guards, but I feel like they go for my legs more often than not. That could be me imagining things, though. I do not want to fight another one of these bastards. Okay, let's just... Okay, I did need to fill my flask with wine, though. That was the main reason I came down here. Because wine does help your mind a little bit. It helps a lot, funny enough. Wait, let me see. So I have 3 glass vials. I should have 4 after I drink this one, right? Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. A little glass vial? A little glass vial. Yes, I have 4. I could just drink unlimited freaking wine. Holy cow, somebody... Okay, let me see. Okay, I can't see what the text is just yet. Wait a minute, why is it showing as both? It's showing 2? Bombastic, did you do 2? Live chats? Hey, Dad, for the jellyfish boys, you need to hit their face. I mean, I try to hit their face, but I always... Where's drugs? I always miss, though. I wonder why it's showing up as 2 super chats. Oh, well, thank you for the 10. Yeah, I remember dying to them a lot because I try to hit the faces and then I just get mauled by all 3 tentacles, you know what I mean? It's rough. It's a hard life. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, there we go. I got some wine, guys. Although, like, doesn't wine eventually go bad? You know? Although, doesn't aging it make it taste better, though? I never really understood alcohol or, you know, the fermentation of alcohol in general, I'm afraid. Okay, I can come back here later. I really should stock up on that stuff right now. Okay, there's only 2 of them. That's way easier to deal with. Oh, okay, that was close. That was so freaking close. I hate how you can't just, like, 7-Eleven slushy it into your mouth. You know what I mean? Okay, you hear voices, come and find me, let the blood flow. The door seems to be locked with an emblem of a crow on the lock. I never did figure out how to open that door. I'm sure we'll figure it out soon. Okay, I should eat something. I'm infected with parasites, by the way, so there's nothing stopping me from eating raw meat because, I mean, like, what am I gonna do? Get affected with double parasites? Also, look how much the raw meat does for you. I'm at 50%. Boom, 1%. And it doesn't matter because I've already got worms. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so ancient ritual seems to be a symbol of an older, more obscure god. So I'm sure we could, like, make sacrifices and stuff there, but I never really did figure out how to do that. Also, the old gods kind of seem to blow a little bit, if you know what I mean. Small graphical error on that one barrel. You know what I'm shocked this game didn't do? Was make slightly different colored mushrooms and then make some of them just insta-kill you deadly. Like, that's what I'm shocked by. Oh, a stairway. Okay, hang on. This leads back to the outside. Oh, fuck. I don't think there's any reason to really come in there. Blow in what way? They certainly are empathetic towards humanity, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you're a god, you better be nice to me. Otherwise, I'm not going to be very fond of you. And this is why they fell out of power, because they weren't very nice to humanity. Okay. Yay! We are outside. If you try to leave, the mist is preventing you from leaving this place. Also, it's not like Darcy would want to leave without, what's-his-face anyhow. The merchant. Hello there, dweller. Your eyes, they are starting to have that absent gaze in them already. I think I missed a free save now that Buckman left that cell. Who are you? A little bird told me that these dungeons just swallowed a new set of poor bastards. I just saw a business opportunity, that's all. So what shall it be? I have 42 silver coins. Okay, so, fun little story. 2 years ago, back when I was playing this game, I bought a potion of full healing, and so when I got damaged in battle and it came time to use it, I used it and I got poisoned. I wish I could kill this guy, but you can't. All right, we're gonna head and jump down that well. Hopefully, get something from the chest real quick. Also, there's supposed to be, like, a kid in a cage somewhere. I can never remember where the flip that they are. Like, I never am able to find them. I somehow miss them every single time. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here without starting any serious fights. Uh-oh, my controller. My controller, hang on. There we go. Okay, for some reason my controller just decided to stop functioning. That was weird. Yeah, and it's kind of insidious, because it's like, yeah, if something goes wrong, who's going to be around to complain or tell? It's going to fail when you need it most, and then you're going to get shafted. Okay, so we're going to jump down, and hey, look where we are. Please, God, just give me something good. A thorned ring. A thring, if you will. A cursed ring with thorns that emit steady flow of poison. But the steady flow makes you immune to bigger amounts. Okay, so there is like levels of toxicity. I think there's like a mega poison in this game. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. Your controller's fearing and hungry. You typically find her... Is it random? Oh, the location is random. That's fascinating. Please don't. There's another one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, this sucks. These guys are so slow, but they're also so obtrusive. I do not want to tangle with them again. Like, you saw how bad that went. Okay, we need to go this way. Although, I could have gone right to the... I could have... Oh! Okay, there's a map showing distribution. You find a list of inmates among the other documents and papers, and also 4 tinder boxes. Well, she was, like, literally in the first fucking room. I was like, come to think of it, that guy that attacked me that one time, did I ever actually search the room? I think I got distracted. It's a list of inmates held captive here in these dungeons. You cannot make any sense of the handwriting. Oh, perfect, thank you. Hey, kiddo. She's hiding her face. What do you want to do? Talk. Are you okay? She doesn't respond. Seems to be a little girl. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open the cage. We're gonna use one of our precious small keys. Girl staying quiet. Okay. Oh, fuck. Come on, cut me some slack. Okay, that should at least reset him, I think. Oh. Okay, well, now he's behind us. It's fine. Don't worry, kid. I know what I'm doing. Oh my god, my controller is dying again. I just changed its batteries, too. It has no reason to be doing this. I can give her a doll. An iron spear. Well, that doesn't help me much. Oh yeah, okay, let's get you... something. Okay. Keep the small child away from the guard. A dead end, a bad controller. Perfect, your controller is hungry. Okay, well, peculiar doll it is. I honestly I rarely get very far with her. She tends to die a lot, if you know what I mean. No. Okay, there we go. It's this way, isn't it? Oh! Okay. Oh, but I don't have any soul stones. There's no reason for me to. There's a thing you can do here, I believe. I believe the thing on the door bars you from a thing where you can actually upgrade your character. Yeah, I can use the purifying talisman on it. But I don't have any soul stones. I need to fight those stupid, occult guys to get one. They're not too hard, though. At least I don't remember them being. You can cook meat on the stove. Well, I mean, I can just eat it raw, too. I'm already infected. Oh god, it's the next courtyard, isn't it? Okay, so let's fight these guys real quick. They will create an idol out of our fears. An eerie ritual hymn comes from behind the priest's veil. So, if I remember right, these guys can actually hurt you pretty bad with that lantern. So... What? Are you actually helping me attack? Cool. There we go. Oh, I appreciate the effort. You can be our moral support. I don't know why I bothered to target if she can't attack. I think you can interrupt their chanting by talking at them. Maybe I should. But I'll try that with one. Because I don't know what they can do. Like, what does the chanting do? Does it summon something? Does it, like, roast me if they get, like, 3 words in? Oh, I should talk with the kid. I forgot I could talk. Okay, guard. You try a conversation. What is your origin? I am but a wretched being on a holy pilgrimage. All the priests of the Western world dream of delving down these dungeons. Well, why don't they come? It's not particularly, you know what I mean? Hard to find. And nobody's guarding it, really. I love how the girl's version of guarding is just to be like, ah. What god do you serve? We serve all the gods. Despite the common folk blaming the dark times on the older gods, we also value their teachings. Grogoroth, Sylvian, or Almer, the Ascended One, the original destroyers and creators. Okay, tell me about Grogoroth. He who is followed by death and destruction. Well, thank you. Great. Sylvian. The goddess. She is the opposite of Grogoroth and brings forth new life and love. Okay. The Ascended One, the one I never hear about. He who died for our sins. Oh, that's just Jesus. Jesus. He who binds us all together. Wait. Okay, I don't know if I couldn't remember if I did that or not. Tell me about the new gods. Roughly 800 years ago, mankind decided to take the reins in their own hands. We had suffered long enough because of the neglect of the older gods. Oh, so he finds them neglectful. I thought he was pro-old god. New gods will bring us closer to paradise. Do not disturb my chanting. You are ruining the summoning. Okay, yes, but I mean, it's already ruined. You might as well talk to me a little bit. Okay, we've got one more question. Oh god, my controller's dying again. Why are you doing this? Okay, I think it's okay. Like, what's... Okay, yeah, it's... Shoot, okay, I'm gonna set it down, give it a chance to, I don't know, I'm just gonna set it down, because it is not working. I'm gonna have to go to keyboard for a little bit. What are these dungeons? Dungeons of fear and hunger, and nexus for different planes of existence. These dungeons are one of the last places where a man can still meet his creators. Okay, I've got to kill you, though. I'm sorry, dude, because you might have a soul stone for me, and that's what I need to level up my skills. I mean... Well, this is awkward. This is so awkward. Okay, there we go. Search him. Purifying talisman and a priest's robe. Search him. Priest... Also found his soul. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Can I give her the priest robe? Defense goes down a little bit, but magical... okay, well, we don't come across much magic, though, is the thing. And that soul stone, we definitely need to level up. So, my question is, though... I know up ahead, outside, there's a door with that, you know, sigil on it. Behind that is how you level up. My question is, below us was also a door with that sigil on it. Was that also a level up area? You know? Did you get the small knife? No, I gotta get it up at the courtyards. So I'll be doing that in a second. To get to the courtyards, I have to go around, I believe. Oh, forgot about you. Sorry, dude. Oh, I have to fill the soul stone. Oh, I better eat something, too. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I was gonna eat. Hey, more raw meat, woo! Is a person nailed? I hate how I can't let him down, you know what I mean? Oh, dare I kill this guy to maybe get a soul stone? Might as well, they're not that tough. You can act with the crucified guy to get infinity with all... So Jesus wants me to kill the crucified guy? Yeah, we're going to the courtyard. Okay. I guess we'll just... de-arm him. Worms make you twice as hungry. That's a good point, but also I would never get to eat the raw meat, you know, without getting worms anyway. So it's a good opportunity for me to get rid of some of that raw meat. Priest lantern. Okay, well, at the very least... Ooh. Also, we could feed that girl to the Hydra, but I don't think you get anything for it. Okay, here we go. 1 sword. I mean, dagger. She immediately stabs me in the back with it. You give it to the girl and she seems surprised to get a gift such as this dagger. Seems like she's not used to the kindness of any kind. In any case, the girl seems excited about the dagger. Girl got dagger, woo! Okay, let's see. Okay, great. I need to talk to her. I keep forgetting I can do that. I've had no companions for so long. Are you doing okay? Girl seems to look into your eyes for a brief second before turning her head away. Okay, well, we'll give her some encouragement. She's been helping a lot with the battles. You're doing really great. Faint smile, cool. Oh, shoot. Okay, we gotta go the other way. Whoop. If we curse the dagger, we can hit ghosts. I've ran from ghosts my whole life. I didn't know that was like a thing. Okay, so I need to level up then. It's gonna be... I could have sworn there used to be a door here where you could level up. I'm insane. I'm just losing it. Like, I could have sworn there was a thing with a sigil. I remember burning it off with one of the talismans. I thought that was a void for a second there. Okay. I guess that's one of the other things that changes. Okay, sure is. Okay, there's something written here. The hexen could create a connection to the gods, both new and the old. To get closer to the older gods, you must work your way up and gain their affinity. With each circle, you get closer to them. The new gods only pass on their knowledge to those who share the same birth sign and soul with them. Well, that's kind of exclusionary. Okay, so we could curse equipment. Is there a particular reason to curse the dagger? Like, will anything bad happen? Because I know if it's anything like other curses in games, like, you can't get rid of the dagger once you do. Like, I don't think she'll be able to equip to anything else. I thought you were a ghost. Not today, I'm not. I'm a knight for now. Can't you give her the doll you found? Yeah, she's actually already got the doll. It's equipped as an accessory. It hasn't done anything yet, though. Okay. And guard. Okay, so here's my domination. This is where my category is. I could get defensive stance, but I almost always use fast stance because then I'm harder to hit and I get a double thing. There's a counter and a leg sweep. I don't know if any of those are worth bothering with. I don't think I can get anything from anywhere else. Would counter, is like counter a better version of guard, maybe? Nothing bad. Cursed weapons are just stronger. So there's no downside to cursed weapons? Oh, there's a chance the weapon will break. And there's only like 1 dagger for the kid. Leg sweep lets you open all doors. It feels like cheating, though. Is that not a bug, though? Alright, I think we'll take a quick stream break while I'm mulling this over. There's no downside to cursing. None. See, that makes me nervous. You know, it's like there's totally nothing bad that could happen. If you get the girl before the doll, there will be a similar reaction like she gets with a knife. Oh, so I should have found her earlier. Dang. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna trade her to Pocket Cat at the end of the day. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll do the leg sweep. Only because, curses are not only consequence fee-free, but they're super cool. Alright, since nobody, so, do I have to choose? Like, do I use my soul thing on the equipment? I do. Okay, dagger it is. Okay, kiddo. Here's your satanic knife. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna get a refill and we can do a stream break. And Emily sees how much worth in children and how much she has to haggle to use. Okay, yeah, I'll see you guys in like a minute or two. Let me get some stream music going. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute or two. Oh, Ninchino, thank you so much. I had no idea what you're talking about until I googled it, and yeah, that's the one that scared me so bad when Markiplier, played the game, Ildefonds. Like, that game really messed me up when I first saw it. I was a little baby when I watched Markiplier play it. And there was just something scary about kind of wandering around in this area where, you know, you haven't really been attacked or anything. Like, there's been nothing directly aggressive, just to see this zombie or whatever it was, this moving figure that looks dead, just slowly shambling towards you, just following you. You know, Ildefonds. I'm still too scared to play it, but thank you for telling me. I always wondered what that game was. And, you know, like, if you want to know what horror game a horror YouTuber played, and it's like, man, this was like 20 years ago, I have no idea. I'm amazed you knew it, though. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Ildefonds. I guess it's German, maybe? Maybe Greek? I don't know. Perfect milestone. It's getting late here. Good stream, everyone. I'll catch up with the VOD. Thanks to Mira for making a pleasant experience out of a game I thought would be unbearable. It's a fun game. Like, it's mean. It's super mean, but, you know. So when do you cameo in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I saw that. I actually saw it yesterday. It's, you know what? I'll be honest. The bar these days for franchises turning into movies is so low that all you have to do is not insult your audience, right? Or call them, like, awful words or names. Or say that you're there to fix things that you don't like about the franchise. If you just don't do those two things, I'll give the movie a 10 out of 10. The bar is that low. So, it was a good movie. It was clearly made with a lot of love and stuff, and I do see people complaining about how, like, oh, it's not really friendly for people who don't know the lore and won't appreciate all the Easter eggs, and I'm like, well, fucking get the fuck out then. This was literally made for people who like Five Nights at Freddy's. If you come in and you want to play the games, then that's great, but if you come in and you're like, I don't really know about much about the lore to really understand it. Well, I mean, you know, it's for the fans. It's not made for people who don't know the series. Because even if every kid that liked, every squeaker in the world that liked Freddy Fazbear's, bought a ticket to that movie, get their parents to buy them a ticket, like, they'd still be millionaires, you know? They don't need outside people because the fan base is so expansive. Not insult your audience, impossible, apparently. Yeah, it is. How many times have you seen a franchise, like, adapted, and then the writers, directors, or actors are automatically, like, alienating the audiences by calling them all sorts of nasty stuff. Like, oh, you have a criticism about this thing we're doing? Well, you're just a this and a this and a this, and you don't understand, and it's not for you. And it's like, why is our thing flopping? Why isn't it making any money? And it's like, well, because the fans don't want to patronize someone who's super nasty to them. Streaming the blind would have generated enough physical pain to bring the new gods in real life. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. Okay, how are we doing? I just liked that Matt Pat was in it. He played an annoying diner waiter, you know, which was totally fine in my book. Because he came off as kind of cringy and hyper, and I'm like, okay, you know what, that's good. Okay. Shoot, where are we gonna save after all this progress we've made? I just realized I have no idea how or where we are going to freaking save. Oh wait, no, Trotor. We gotta go... Yeah, we gotta go down the steps. I need to save. Like, I don't think there's any place that we can save that is safe anymore, and we've made a whole bunch of progress. Okay, tell you what, we're gonna save and rest, I think. I will shift... Oh! Okay, good. I guess you get a free one after Buckman was like, maybe it still considers Buckman to be in this room, you know? So, yeah, we made it. Okay, it didn't even tell me... Oh, fuck. Sorry. Thank God the little girl's short. Okay. How many... Do I have any more soul stones? I don't think that I do. No, Tortor isn't there anymore, so no one will kidnap you on this floor. I got attacked by a guard once. There's a strange mech. Okay, here we go, guys. This is where everything falls apart, usually for me. You can give the little girl the knife you found. Yes, we not only gave it to her, but we cursed it too. And she has the doll. Burnt bodies. Okay. What am I doing? It's so freaking dark. I don't have any torches either. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, dead end. Oh, fuck! Okay. Sorry, that scared me really bad for some reason. Oh, okay. There's a huge creature chained on the wall. It's all dried up, but it's uncertain whether it's alive or not. Its breasts are oozing yellow mucus. I mean, look, free milk? What am I gonna turn it down? I have no idea what the purpose of it is. I think it's just something you can consume to stave the hunger off. You search the crate for anything useful. Find a red vial. That would be useful. Nothing here. Hi, Pocket Cat. I'm sure that you're not up to anything. Pocket Cat, I have no idea what this guy's deal is. I probably don't want to know for the time being, so we just avoid spoilers. Well, hello, stranger. How are you doing on this wonderful day? What is so wonderful about it? New day brings new challenges. What is life without challenges? Life sure is peculiar like that, huh? Life is peculiar when you're peculiar. Got that right. I'm liking you already. I know we just met, but I feel the connection forming here already. I hope you don't mind if I ask this straight. Living humans are divided into two groups, yes. There are children of light, those destined to walk under the bright sun. Those people do well in all hardships of life. They have dear humans who they want to return to. Even in the darkest hour, they can feel warmth of their loved ones in their heart and gain extra courage from that. And in the opposite end of the spectrum, there are people of darkness. Those humans are often driven to depression and sorrow because of life's peculiar ways. But they have learned how to live with those feelings. In fact, they have grown to love the ever-pressing... Girl, I can't read. I can't read because you're hungry. Ever-pressing darkness within. Those humans are able to draw energy from darkness. They are not dependent on other people. They only need darkness, their old friend. So, human of light and darkness, which one are you? I don't know what this one means. I don't know if you get anything from it. But we're going to say light. I see. I'm surprised to hear that, to be honest. I hope you don't let these dungeons affect you in that case. Well, anyways, I'm a merchant of sort. I sell precious items and weapons for those in need. The funny thing is, though, I don't want your gold or silver. I will trade items for human children. Bring them to me and I'll make it worth your while. My pockets are very deep, you see. Yeah, that's okay. I love how this entire statue has to be censored. Oh. God, they're just everywhere. Okay, Elmer. Fine. It's hard, because all the gods suck. Oh, what? Fucking... Okay, kid. You just need to hit the gnome, and... Oh god, she's afraid of whatever these things are. Girl's pretty good! Oh god. The fucking hounds. It's the hounds. Where am I going? Oh, wait! I remember a dog. I remember there's a dog that you can befriend. I think... Is this it? Is this him? Is this her? This might be her. Okay, here. Hang on. I remember... I actually... Okay, hang on. I think... You can feed a dog... That's what I was talking about, the rotten meat. Or was it raw meat? I might be wrong. Talk to it? Oh, I remember. Okay, alright. You're gonna guard. You try talking some sense into this monstrosity. Okay, so... Rotten meat. Cautiously the beast starts eating the meat. Okay. And I think I have to talk to it twice. I hate killing dogs anyway, so this is helpful. Oh, the music is on. Oh, sorry. There we go. That wasn't a bad one to have in the background. I almost didn't know it at all. Okay, okay. More meat. You give another piece of rotten meat to Moonless. The beast already takes it without a worry. Moonless seems to respect you to a certain, a degree. Now, there's only, like, 4 party members you can have at a time, I think. But we'll let her join our party. Moonless seems to understand you. I didn't have a chance to recruit the other NPCs. It's literally just me, child, and dog. Okay. Oh, fuck. That scared the hell out of me. Okay, Moonless has no phobias, and Moonless is very full. Good. Moonless looks at you. Hit Moonless. Good boy. Doesn't seem to understand what you want from it. Okay, well, that's alright. It doesn't need to. We're friends now. And this is, I think, something I can use to level up. Yep, Soul Stone. I remember that. Okay, you hear something from the darkness? Okay, alright, nope. I remember something bad happening down here in the darkness. Oh, I skipped the meat shaft, didn't I? Like, didn't I say we were going to... I think there was something we were supposed to do in there, too. A terrible present just entered the dungeons. Okay, alright. Take a stone. Why not? You notice a person kneeling in the darkness. This person doesn't seem to radiate immediate danger or aggression, and your presence seems to remain hidden. Show yourself. Okay, you step out of the shadows. A terrifying presence has entered the room. Oh, new visitors? My name is Nosramus. I'm an alchemist living, and I'm hungry too. I'm an alchemist living down here. Pleased to meet you. You cannot tell if this alchemist is a man or a woman. Something about this stature seems almost otherworldly or ancient. Nice to meet you too. The white-haired alchemist gives you a smile that seems almost too genuine. My apologies. I left the kettle on and I'm in a bit of a hurry. Let's meet again. I remember Nosramus being kind of an old granny. I couldn't see her though because I didn't have my torch going. The person disappeared in the darkness. The echoes of his footsteps sound distant before vanishing into moist air. Now there is a way to skip everything, by using the explosive on the other side. I remember it now. I think it was here. And this is how you get to Lagarde quickly, if I'm not mistaken. Few potions. I'm just robbing Nosramus. Oh, another explosive. Cool. Diary of an Unknown Guard. Can we pet Moonless? I don't think so. Oh, I gotta eat. You're right. 16th of August, 1590. The madness has spread in the dungeons like a plague. Some even suspected the plague that's running wild at the kingdom of Rondon as the cause for all this, but the symptoms are very different. Very different, to say the least. The remaining troops took refuge in these mines in hopes that the kingdom would send help at some point in time in the unforeseen future. The hope is running low, however. Captain Rudimer set foot into the underground city of the cave dwellers and traded that bizarre artifact for food and supplies. So there's some crazy artifact that Lagarde had and was captured with him. And I think it's the same artifact that the Viking is looking for that was stolen originally from his hometown. Traded that bizarre artifact for food and supplies. Now those supplies are running low. We try to scavenge food barrels whenever possible, but it's not enough to feed us all. The hope is indeed running low, as even the captain seemed to lose his mind some days ago. He ran into the dark dungeons on his own, wearing nothing but a sheet of cloth. We are going to die down here, aren't we? You are. I'm not. I'm gonna live forever. How much food do I need? I need a lot of food. Wow. Okay, it is raw meat time. Did I eat all my raw meat? Oh no, okay, I've still got a bunch. Okay, the kid's a little hungry too. We'll give her... tomato? One more thing. An egg. Yeah, sure, an egg. I don't know if food rots or not. That's not something I ever really figured out. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Oh, God, that scared me so bad. Oh! Hey! Great to see you alive. You had me worried. The first time I found Kahara again, I was like, bro, you tricked me. But it initiated a fight, and we had to fight. So just don't mention it if you want him to join you. Why aren't you cooking your food? Because I've already got parasites. Like, what am I gonna do? Get parasited again? I can't. And the raw meat is actually really good for filling up your hunger. Great to see you too. Hey, yeah. I definitely don't want to dwell all these nightmarish dungeons alone. You better have that equipment I gave you still in your inventory. I'll stick with you guys for sure. Okay, let me see. You better have that super awesome... Okay, cool. What do you think? Is it worth it? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We just gotta keep going, I think. I don't know where I'm going. What the fuck? I hate ghosts. I hate ghosts. I hate them. I hate them. Hate. Oh, wait. No, I didn't mean to... Okay, well, who knows? Maybe we can all hit it at the same time. Alright, team. I'm the only one here that's hurt, too. Oh. The body's been cut into several pieces. Some of the limbs are cut into food. Saw blade. Okay, got shark teeth. Cooking pot. Barrel has been scavenged. There's some crude writing here. So this is where it has come down to. Forgive us, Almer. I don't know, Almer might be cool with it. That seems like that guy's kind of hardcore. I mean, shark teeth is good? Is it? He's got a scimitar, though. How much good... Oh, I forgot to equip Dark Moon. Can Dark Moon actually hold anything? I typically don't get this far because I've made a beeline to fucking Griffith, you know what I mean? I better check. Also, let me see if I've got a little blue vial. Like, just something that'll heal me for 20 points. I have no healing items. Yellow? Oh, that's the milk. Okay. What was I doing? Oh. There we go. So you guys like shark teeth? Oh, it is better than the scimitar. Weird. Okay. Moonless can't equip nothing. What? That's a shame. Okay, we'll talk to this guy real quick. Because I don't think we had a chance to earlier. This place is starting to get into my head. Oh no! Badly mutilated skeleton is sitting there. There are claw marks over its bones, and many of the body bones are missing. Crates have been scavenged. Open. Sharks exist in this world? It's fear and hunger. Of course something horrible exists in this world. Huge barrel. Okay. I am completely freaking lost. Okay, I think that was a dead end, wasn't it? A torch would help, wouldn't it? Okay, just for this maze. Oh god. Oh god. Why is it just... Oh god. Okay, I'm panicking. I might just... Why not? Watch it cave in and kill us all. You were stuck under the rocks and boulders. You try to move, but it's no use. Well, that's why we saved, right? I wondered about it. My brain was like, hey. Okay, oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. We're good, we're good. We're just gonna race down and... Oh my god, I haven't been to the caverns yet. I might as well show you what happens if you look closely in here. Search. You have a bad feeling about this search. This guy's so funny. I don't know what he does or what his point is. I haven't gotten that far in the game to really figure it out, but it is funny. Beheaded wizard, who disturbs my sleep? Can't you see I've not retained my whole body yet, you insolent fool? I need more fresh blood for the ritual. Hehehe. The floating wizard head chants a prayer. Okay, we're gonna talk. You tried talking to the beheaded wizard. What is your origin? Hehe. You crossed your path with the wrong floating head. I am the great wizard of the eastern sanctuaries, Nashra, the bringer of chaos. I am sure you've heard the legends that tell of the terrors I brought to the western world, the great war of plague and darkness. So he did COVID, the war where nightmares roamed the battlefields among soldiers. You've been given a rare audience with such a fabled and legendary figure. Alright, he's laughing at us. Hehehe. He's summoning something from the darkness. Alright, okay, something is advancing from the darkness. You tried talking to the beheaded wizard. What are you doing? Heh. Your imminent doom approaches, but it is a glorious way to go. He's just laughing. Alright, let's get a closer look at this thing. Oh, God. Menacing presence is staring at you from the shadows. Yeah, time to run. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Oh, I guess you can't run. Alright, we'll guard. Yeah, you can befriend him, but you have to have a specific thing that you find in the mines. You feel warm breath of death closing in on you. The party tries to escape. Okay, cool. Cool. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that. You were able to escape the terror. Oh look, it's normal again. Great. And if I'm not mistaken, I think... Oh god, we don't have the wolf yet either. Okay, we'll get the milk. Oh god, I don't want to do the thing with Pocket Cat again. We'll talk to him later. I need to be careful because there is a wolf that's gonna... I don't know if I want to have the dog yet, because like... Oh god. Because you can only have certain party members, right? Like you're limited to... I'm fighting a cave gnome. You can have only like 4 party members, right? And if I have the dog, I can't have anyone else. And it fills up real quick because I meet that thief, you know? Okay, well, looks like we're getting the dog. Okay, we're just gonna talk. And we're gonna guard. Throw stick. What happens if you throw the stick? This feels like Undertale all of a sudden. Not that I'm complaining. The dog gets extra turns? Does it? The dog is one of the best party members. Okay. Alright. I just feel bad because, like, what if it gets killed on my watch, you know? Let her join the party. So Moonless is a girl, although I feel like it was a guy when we talked to it because it said him or he. Alright, we gotta get that soul stone real quick. I wonder if I should just make a run up and save again after I do all this, you know what I mean? Because those mines, I am not familiar with the layout at all. That is the thing I am least familiar with. Moonless marks her territory. Okay, you do what you gotta do, Moonless. Although, weirdly enough, the lifting of the leg is something really only male dogs do, I think, right? I think. Okay, Pocket Cat, give me your spiel. What's so wonderful about it? Life's peculiar when you're peculiar. Light. Okay, we're gonna go save real quick. We've made quite a lot of progress, and it'd be a pain to have to do this all over again. I love how the dog fits in the elevator. Moonless grows stronger the more territory she marks? What? What a crazy dog. Just as long as that stupid arrow doesn't get me. Oh, hey Trotor, you thought your torture ended in life? No, it continues in death, I'm afraid. Perfect. And we can probably go, get a skill, right? Can I level up other people's skills? Right? Is that something we can do? Let me go do that real quick. Because I have a soul stone. I might as well use it to unlock something, right? Or should I be cursing weapons? Is it more worth it to curse weapons or to learn new skills? You know? That's really what I'm struggling with here. Maybe I should have saved before coming here. Okay. You know what I mean? So did you have to wander around armless yet? No, we've been very defensive. You can only level up yourself, rats. What the F is going on in Finland for this to be made? Is that where the author is from, Finland? So they're a Finn, because they're from Finland. I never hear anything about Finland. Curse lets you fight ghosts. Yeah, the girl has a cursed dagger. Is there anything here worth doing? Because I don't bother with defensive stance. I'm fast. Leg sweep lets you go through doors, but I have no problem getting through doors with 4 people in my party. What about counter? You know what? I'm Googling it. I usually don't do this, but, like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about it for 5 minutes. Okay, I need to know what counter is. Like, I wish it would have little blurbs about what it is, so that I would at least have some idea. Okay, counter. Counter. Okay, counter. Lets character brace themselves from an oncoming attack and deal damage back if it hits subsequently. See, that would be good, but the problem is there's 4 people in my party now, or at least there will be, so I only have a 1/4 chance of getting hit. I might as well just attack, right? And this acrylic squad and a pattern starts forming. It reminds you of the sphere grid, doesn't it? Leg sweep. Inflicts damage to legs/lower extremities of opponents. Okay. Also, for some reason, breaks down doors in a single hit. I can only do domination, can't I? Like, it's this, or nothing at all, isn't it? What about these? I'm guessing these correspond to the gods. Like, that must be, Almer. This must be Almer. This must be Sylvan? Yeah, pheromones. This has got to be Sylvain. And this has got to be fucking Grogoroth. It's funny how Grogoroth has 3 rings, she has 2, and then Almer has 1. Very interesting. Okay, well, leg sweep seems to be the... I mean, do my weapons get more powerful if I curse them? Like, should I bother cursing a basic bitch longsword, though? Grogu. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're doing leg sweep. Or maybe I should hold on. Tell you what, maybe I should hold on. I believe it was old gods let you level up their stuff based on their affection for you. I hate the old gods, though. I don't want to be doing sacrifices for fucking Grogoroth. Or, you know, other stuff for Sylvain. You think we should curse Shark Teeth? Okay, we could definitely do that. In fact, it's almost fitting that Trotor's soul is used to curse Shark Teeth. I didn't pick him up yet. Oh, fuck it. Okay, we'll come back and do this later. I'm gonna eat, and then we're gonna go. Wait, how much do I need? Yeah, raw meat. It'll be fine. I can get more mileage out of this. I hate how we made this long trip for nothing. Where do I go? I think I go right. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Ah. We're doing all right. Feel a bit rested. Okay. All right, down we go. Into the maze of the mines. Let's see. Use the mechanism. Do I not know that I can cure the parasites and also cook raw meat? I could cure the parasites, but I feel like I would just get them again. You know what I mean? And plus, it lets me eat raw meat, you know? But you're right. Tell you what. I'll use one of my last raw meats. And then I'll go ahead and use the worm juice, which will poison me, meaning I have to use a freaking... Okay, tell you what. I'll wait for my last raw meat. Yeah. Get on the bed, the kid has to sleep on the floor, and Moonless sleeps on the kid. Worms aren't that common. I just, what do I use to cure worms again? Worm juice. Okay, worm juice, and then I get poisoned. And then I have to cure the poisoning, right? And for that, I need a white thing. See, that's the problem. I need poison to kill the worms. But then I don't have any of that white whatever, do I? I'm essentially just stuck with poison, which is gonna take down my... This was a bad decision. Okay. Last time I listened to you guys. Let's see. Did I kill the bird? I have not gone near the bird. I know there is a cave gnome spawner broodmother in here. Let's see, check the crafting menu. I didn't get the first two crafting things. I only have the third, which is like useless. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Good thing I just saved. I hate that stupid arrow thing. That really bugs me. I can't believe we haven't run into the crow guy yet. I met him on my very first playthrough the second I got to, like, a bed or something. It was rough, man. It was really bad. Okay, so now if anything bad happens, it won't matter. I better eat that meat, though, so I don't get butchered when the fight happens. Okay, now we can say hi to Nosramis. The girl just watching her savior down the Drano and then pausing no, wait. Okay, something's in the room. We gotta go. We've already done this dialogue with Nosramis. Oh shoot, did I actually... I don't think I actually talked to her. Did I smile and introduce with herself, or no? Okay, well, whatever. We gotta go this way. Because we actually skip a whole lot of bullshit if we manage to. And plus we get another explosive vial right after this, so there's no reason not to. You can hear steady growling and you feel strong killing intent. That sucks! Explosive vial. There we go. Diary of an unknown guard. Okay, cool. Okay, time to go. Oh, there's the thief. Great to see you alive. Great to see you well. Okay. Definitely don't wanna The Crow Man is a myth for kids to make them sleep. Yeah, we found his poem. Okay, I better equip this guy. Oh, but I haven't found the fucking shark teeth yet. Ah. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know how to fight the lizard men, to be honest. I know I probably have to get rid of that and this. Oh, there's a tail, too. Okay. I'm most worried about the arm, so I'll go for that. The girl can go for the tail, and the wolf can go for the shield arm. Oh, wait, I don't control the wolf. The wolf controls itself. Okay. Oh, this poor lizard man. Wow, Darce's party was victorious. Okay, that's great. Okay, search him. Crude sword. Okay. The only thing is I can't equip the girl or the wolf. So, like, I'm finding cool equipment and it's like, oh, can't use it. Okay, well, we cleared out this room at least. Feel bad for that lizard. We just decimated him. Contraption used for mining. No clue what the purpose is. Okay. Oh god, fucking ghosts. Oh, I had to get to the areas where I could open the doors and get free stuff. There's a mysterious sword stuck in the wall here. The sword emanates light blue hue. There's definitely something otherworldly. Investigate. Quality seems very high. There are light carvings all around the blade. The sword itself is stuck in the wall and you're not sure it's completely safe to remove it from here. I know of this one. I remember taking the sword once, and it got really bad for me. I think the wall collapses if you take it, but we've already seen what happens when that happens, so we're not going to be doing it. Oh my god, I'm on the other side. Okay, well that's nice. You're already too deep. The darkness is too much. 12 silver coins. Opium powder. Cabbage. Okay, this is it. We can save here, I think. Investigate. You cannot quite tell what the organ is. Veins are coming out and burrowing underground, connected to something bigger. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, there's no point lighting a torch. This is it. We skipped a large portion of the mines because we just ran right through. All right. Hey, look, it's our favorite, Enki. Oh, you again? I'm surprised to see you alive, to be honest. How are you? Are we really having this conversation? No, we are not. Oh, you again? I'm surprised to see you. What is this place? We are at the gateway to the darkness. These are the last man-made walls you are about to see. To delve any deeper would be a suicide. Random books. Random books. And we can get this, which will let us save. Old book with rich golden illustrations left here. You take the Book of Enlightenment. So this will allow us to save our game. The wall mural depicts a lush and tranquil ancient city with towers and pillars rising high in the horizon. Every time I glance at Dark Moon, I get a jolt because I completely forget. Okay, so appease the gods. Okay, cool. We'll pray to Almer. Oh, wait, no. No! No! Okay, god, that was scary. Okay, ritual circle. We'll pray. Almer. The door had a family. I finished praying. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and feed the girl. Yeah, we got tons of tomatoes. Oh wait, I ate the tomato. I'm sorry. Where did they go? Where did they go? Wait, did that actually do anything? Okay, 42. 35. Okay, it's doing something. That's a lot of Man, can you imagine eating like 4 tomatoes for lunch? That sucks. So glad you're playing this. I've been obsessed with this game ever since I discovered it. Yeah, I found it years ago. I was able to save the guy, and then I lost interest. You ate a tomato in front of her like Denethor from Lord of the Rings. I hate that I know what you're talking about. Kahara, listen. I can't go on anymore. I need a break from all this. What? Your mental level, what do you call it? Mental gauge looked fine. Something wrong? To be fully honest, this darkness, it's getting to me. I see familiar faces in the darkness, real ghosts of the past. I know they couldn't possibly be there, but still, their voices are calling me. They're saying I belong here. This is new. I don't remember this ever happening. He's been in my party for 3 freaking minutes. Would it be better to tell him to rest for a while? Or would it be better to say, let's keep going? This is new territory. I don't know what to do here. Sacrifice Kahara. No! A moldy bread is the best uncooked food? Really? They're cherry tomatoes. Let's see. Okay. You're losing your mind, get a grip. That's mean, though. That feels like I'm berating him. What do you guys think? Any other ideas? Tell him to stop being a little bit... I'm not trying to hurt his feelings. Anyone would be feeling bad after what he's gone through. Let's see. So, okay, we've got rest. Tell him to get a grip. He needs tough love. Okay, fine, tough. It seems like most people want tough love. No shit, I know it's not real, but that doesn't exclude the fact that I really need to sit down for a while. What I don't need is someone bossing me around. Oof, okay. Alright, buddy. Just let me be for a while. Give him a bottle of ale. There we go. Oh. He drinks up the ale. That helped a lot, thanks. I don't know what got into me. Let's just pretend that never happened. I can't believe he cost me a bottle of ale. I had worse mind than he did. Well, his was pretty low. All of our minds aren't looking so good, to be frank. Well, we'll see. Oh, I better pray. I got so distracted I didn't pray to freaking Jesus. He took your silver coins and now he took your ale. It was all a scam for free booze. Okay. Freaking Enki, you better not pull any of that if you get into my squad. Maybe that would be a safe place to... Fuck. Leave him. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill him anyway. He's in the way. Oh, this guy. I remember him. The Night Lurch seems to have trouble seeing anything. So, you wait silently for the Night Lurch to charge, but it seems to be confused because it lacks vision thanks to the horns that burst through the eye sockets. Okay. This is new. We're gonna need to kill it, honestly. You have advantage over the enemy. Girl is scared, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and attack it. So they've removed the stinger and moved it to just a third horn on its head, which is really kind of funny. Okay, I'm going for the horn. Girl can go for the arm. Kahara can go for the other arm, and the dog can do whatever it damn well wants, I guess. I've tried this game and got utterly destroyed. Do you have general tips, or is it just playing and learning? There are some sneaky tips, like you definitely want to get dash as your initial skill. So, like, look up how to get dash on each character, because it involves different questions. Dash makes you move, like, twice as fast in the overworld. Like, you see how fast I move? That's because of that. Another thing is to learn how to beat the guards. There's a specific pattern in how to attack them. You go for the arm first, and then you guard, and then I think you do the stinger, and then I think the head. Not 100% sure. 5 silver coins. I was holding them very tight. White vial. Cabbage. Ugh, I hate this. Oh, fuck! I hate that too! Okay, Moonless, good. Thank you for marking your territory. I really hope that... Okay, I might need to eat a little something. Okay, we're gonna do... I'm the only one that can eat raw meat at the moment. Okay, that helped a lot. I didn't want to get weak from hunger. Oh, God. Okay, there's no avoiding it, guys. Buckle up. Okay, it's the elite guard. So I'm gonna go ahead and do... I'll do fast attack later. We've got enough people. We should be able to work this out. I don't want to make... It feels weird. I don't want the little girl to attack the stinger. That feels really weird. You know what I mean? Even though it doesn't make much sense. Ooh, got the leg. Didn't get the stinger. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Kahara lost his left arm. It's bleeding heavily. He cannot hold a spider shield with just one arm. Oof. I knew this was kind of a dead run anyway, because I ended up losing my ale, which is a really good mind helper. Let's see how far we can get into fighting this guy. Maybe we should have all put, you know, time and effort into just the arms. Yeah, I don't know how to fight this one. We were close to getting his dismemberment arm, which is a shame. Yeah, but I don't know how to fight the, I don't know how to fight the elite guard. I don't know its patterns. Thank God for my dog. How do you miss that? It's still going, too. Maybe I should just go for the head. Oof. Oof. Serves you right for cutting off this dude's arm. I think I could have probably gotten his head a while ago, because that exclamation mark showed up earlier. Is the stinger the sword, or is that an extra limb? You could say it's an extra limb. Ugh. Its head didn't need to take that much damage. Meat cleaver, loincloth, okay. You see a dark figure. A lot of times I sneak past the elite guard. It's hard, but it is possible. Well, poor Lagarde. His throat is cut open. He has been dead for a while. This is the man you came here for, which means that your initial mission has failed. You feel a terrible sensation inside you. This was the man you loved, now gutted like a pig. You are trembling, but this is the reality you have to accept. The girl kneels next to the man. She seems to recognize him from somewhere. There's a slight glimmer in her eyes, resembling a teardrop. Sheesh! Thank you for breaking the mood, Kahara. All this trouble and it's all in vain? Dead as this guy might be, he annoys me. Moonless is just like, I don't give a fuck. Your task in the dungeons is done. There is little to no reason in staying here any longer. Okay, so what we can do now is technically... Let me see if we can force this one on. We're gonna go for ending E, which is where we try to leave the dungeon. We'll cap the stream off with that, I would say. I love how the door has a bleeding status on it. That's too strong. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and try to make our way out of the dungeon. You hear footsteps from the darkness. Well, he's dead. Let's go home. I have this playing on my side, so I didn't realize the stinger was just out in the open like that till now. Oh no, Cat knows what it is now. Is this a one-time Steam game? Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and play more of this. What I'm really trying to get is... Oh god, I just noticed Kahara's lopped off arm. I'm trying to get World of Horror going, but I am struggling with the costume for that one. It's tough. Oh, Nosrama says, oh, it's you. He has passed away, hasn't he? I thought he would have had a bigger role in the greater scheme of things, but alas. Of course, him passing away doesn't mean that what he started should come to an end. After all, you came to these dungeons because of him, right? The seed of what he planted continues to grow and branch. If you continue your descent to the darkness, you can understand what I'm talking about. Head down and just maybe his death won't go in vain. There's certainly an interesting bunch of people gathered here today. Huh, well, that's my 2 cents anyway. Take from it what you want. Bye! See, that's another thing. Some of the dialogue is just odd. Oh, fuck, what the fuck? God. It scared the hell out of me. Alright, we're gonna poke around here. Suicide is always an option. Oh, great. So, ancient doors stand imposing here. Even if they seem age-old, there are markings on the ground suggesting that they've been used rather regularly, even during modern times. So, this is something that prevents us from going deeper without a certain artifact. You cannot make sense of the carvings on the door. They are crafted by some unknown culture. There is, however, a cube-shaped hole on the door, suggesting a possible key. That would be the key that the captain traded to the cave dwellers that was mentioned earlier. Let's see, open the doors. They don't even budge. The stone used for them seems to be especially hard. There is no breaking down these doors either. Ugh. Okay, everybody's hungry. We're just gonna take this guy apart, I guess. Ugh. I love how Moonless just goes for their legs all the time. That is really great. You know what I mean? Oh god, Kahara lost his other arm too! Oh, and he's been bleeding this whole time, come to think of it. Sorry, Kahara. Really, I am. That's rough, man. Good thing this is a dead run. You can actually kill yourself in this game? You can. In fact, if I were to show you my skills right now, it would have suicide on it. I think, yeah, suicide is now a skill that I can use. Yep, there we go. But you know what? Let's try talking. Let me see how fucking Kahara feels about this. This place is starting to get into my head. One thing I don't like is they don't really acknowledge when they've come to catastrophic, dismemberment. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll tell you what. We're all gonna eat. Good. Here you go, Moonless. We're all gonna have a nice meal, and then we're all gonna walk out of this dungeon. Okay. Well, most of us are gonna have a nice meal. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I wonder if Enki is still here. Enki, that guy you were looking for is dead. I'm sorry, but... Terrifying presence has entered the room. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we could go in here. I think it's a dead end, though. Yeah, it's a dead end. Okay, we're going to have to be real careful. Let me heal myself, because I have a feeling we're going to have to fight our way out. Oh, we do have a white vial. Now, I guess. Blurb. Better than nothing. Oh, God. That was him. That was the crow mauler. I would fight him, but I'm trying to, you know... Oh, God. Oh, God. Just let me go. Just let me go, guys. Just let me go. I'm just trying to leave. I just want to leave. Wait. There's an easy way out of here. I just remembered. There's a shortcut. I just remembered there's a shortcut. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but... Hang on. I need to test this real quick. There is a shortcut upwards. To be fair, not all variables could have accounted for, especially when the first game was entirely made up of one guy. Mechanics, music, and all. Yeah. It's gonna have issues. Anytime there's a one-person developer, practically, although there was help, there was definitely help. But, you know, this isn't a studio game, you know what I mean? Here we go. Oh god, this is it, isn't it? That's the way back. That's the shortcut. I didn't have the thing. You'd think the elite guard would have had it. I'm an idiot. If we had been able to open this, it would have routed back up to the prison area, which would have been really, really nice, you know? I'm angry. I'm gonna cut this open. The organ stopped moving, although you can still see some movement in the veins, suggesting that whatever is connected to this thing continues to live. I feel bad. Girl looks very tense and afraid. Oh, crap. Okay, we better heal that up. Wow, my only... Oh, she's got a broken bone! I'm sorry. Also, her wrists look kind of rough. Oof. There's nothing you can really do to a broken bone, anyway. It was that fucking elite guard. Yeah, it's best not to fight that guy. I know the girl can fight this guy now that she's got a cursed weapon. I don't know if anyone else can do anything. Still, she doesn't do enough damage to... Okay, yeah, we gotta get out of here. I'd at least like to get ending E, where we, like, you know, try to... Oh, wait, actually, you might as well attack while I'm running. It would have been so nice to take the shortcut out of here. Oh, what? Spectre of a long-gone miner emerges. Why are the miners ghosts? Nobody else was a ghost. The party tries to escape. There's a way to fully heal without marriage, but it comes at a price. However, the ghost is stalling you. Well, that's okay. We're hitting him. God, we are not gonna get out of here. Just let me get the worst ending in the game. Come on. I don't know. That's the only ending I've ever gotten, so I don't know about the other endings right now. How is he guarding without any arms? Man, that's just sad. Oh, that's the... Okay, we got stuck. We got stuck is the issue. It starts battle when it touches one of the NPCs. I mean, one of my party members. It touched Kahara and that started the battle. I feel like we might have to kill this guy. Because, like, I don't think there's any room to move. Okay, we'll try running one more time. I think his health resets too, so even though the little girl's gotten a few pot shots off of him, I don't think it did much. And she missed. God. Well, I can take a hit. Darcy is getting ruined. Okay, we're gonna run. I'm gonna guard, you're gonna guard. Oh, fuck. Okay, we might be stuck. We might be stuck. I can't even- there's no point doing fast attack because I can't do any damage. I wonder if I can- does fire damage them? I don't think anything here does. I wonder if I can purify them. It's worth a try- can't. The run is over, too many ghosts. That second option be looking mighty fine right now. Okay, we're gonna try running. There's gotta be a way. Because I'm stuck at the back, I'm stuck at the front. This is bad. Okay. The girl's just gonna have to fight him. Okay, I'm gonna guard, or, you know what, I'm gonna use items. I can use items on the little girl, maybe keep her alive. He can use oh wait, the little girl needs to be attacking. He can also use items on the girl. God, that hurts. I died of a heart attack! I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? Good child versus ghost fight. Well, that was something. So, we'll try to get ending E next time. I mean, there's no reason not to. But there we are. We've gotten fairly far. We weren't able to save Lagarde in this run, but again, this is more of a scouting run anyway, and our party's full, so it's not like we would have been able to really take him with us much anyway. Rip a bozo. Your ruin ages your character. The profile picture changes in the menu? What? Oh, that's awful, man. Whoa. Okay, alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a pin in it. Hopefully I can come back with a World of Horror. I'm gonna be busy all day tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to do much. But hopefully soon we'll be able to come back here. And if you notice, I think quite a few characters we may recognize are here. On the left is Nosramis, I believe, a little girl with the doll. On the top right, I think that's the gnome broodmother, which you saw chained to the wall. You can also fight her in the caverns, but I had to fight her. You know, I might as well. But the last time I did that, she took off like both my legs. It was pretty bad. And the person in the middle, we weren't able to save them this time, but hopefully some other time. Okay. Let's see. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully it was kind of fun. I'm pretty unfamiliar with the game, even what little I did find out years ago. But thanks for joining me. I'm hoping you guys, do you want to know a common strat for making the girl useful in battle? Is it just something you have to figure out by trial and error? Or, is it like something that, you know, we would eventually find out by playing more of the game? Or like, I don't want to like, oh, well, it turns out if you take her to this area and get her supercharged by the moon, you know, like if it's something super weird and obscure that you probably wouldn't have figured out on your own, sure. But if it's something that would have naturally come from playing the game, then maybe not. Let's see, this whole game is trial and error. I guess so. I guess that is a good point. Dang, you have a good day and awesome outfit. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little Darcy, the little bowl cut costume here. Hope that was fun for everybody. Ah, alright, well, the game becomes even more wild once you go through the door. Oh boy, yeah, that's what I hear. I hear that this is just the outside, basically. Let's see. Would like to try this. Yeah, and you can get it on Steam. I think it's like $8, and I think sometimes it goes on sale, so something to think about. There's a link in the description if you want to try it out for yourself, which I would highly recommend. And with that, it's time for your night walk. Good luck, man, good luck. You like the plate armor? Yeah, somehow it all came together. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys next time then. Alright. Sorry that it was only the YouTube chat that was working. I really wish I could get a blended chat, but it was only showing Twitch. Really need to commission her to work on my VTuber. That's the best thing. Like, I can't access the model, like that's proprietary by the person who assembled the model together in live 3D or 2D or whatever. All I do is open up the PNG that is, you know, using the textures, and I just draw over that. That's the only thing I can work with. That, and I can put stuff on using VTube Studio. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Bye. I'll play us out with some nice music, which we haven't had much of in this game. Okay. Bye.